They were awesome. So it worked out, man. And then we ate shit. The best thing, I want to tell you a funny story. The best thing was in Mujhi Valley.
Where is that?
It's in the middle of Afghanistan, and it's the Italian fire base. This is a funny story. I'm not getting crazy, but some stuff happened. They were awesome. So it worked out, man. And then we ate shit. The best thing, I want to tell you a funny story. The best thing was in Mujhi Valley.
Where is that?
It's in the middle of Afghanistan, and it's the Italian fire base. This is a funny story. I'm not getting crazy, but some stuff happened. We're in the mortar pits and like whatever. That's where we sleep. It's freezing. It's in Winter Valley. It's freezing, and shit happened. We did what we did. The freaking Italians have wine and pasta and meatballs imported.
Really?
Wow. So this shit happened at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in my underoos on the wall doing my thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? So about 04, something like that. They're like, come on, we're having some dinner. I'm like, dinner? I'm like, it's like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. What are you talking about? Because,
yeah,
meatballs, sausage, pasta. It was, and they wanted to feed us and give us some red wine. I'm like, we can't drink. Americans can't drink over there. Everybody else can drink. We can't drink. And I'm like, oh. With the meatballs, all homemade. Imported.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. It was unbelievable. Like the homemade, the pot, like it was crazy.
I can tell just by looking at you. You're hungry now.
Serious, I'm like,
you're like, forget these MREs, man.
I'm sitting there like in my underoos at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, really? And like, all my bosses were great. My colonel was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm eating fucking pasta.
It really is amazing. I mean, and the thing is, you got a job to do and you do it.
That's a true story, man.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people won't understand that, but like you understand like Marine Corps, like that's a true story.
You're there to do. I mean, they're not going to give you anything that's not good for you. I mean, we joke about it because we went through it. We ate this stuff.
This podcast on the Talking Smack Network is brought to you by GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing. Give Tim Cooper a call today for all of your printed products. GNS Printing, here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, and reliable service with competitive pricing that you will find anywhere at 518-232-2465.
Warning. The following program is a collective of characters talking about the happenings in the sports and entertainment world. It's meant to be fun in a comedic, informative way. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, maybe even you. There may be some cuss words because that's how people talk in the real world. We'll try to keep the locker room talk to a minimum, but if you're young, please seek permission before watching any further.
And welcome back. Week number 2 of Talking Smack in the house. Special Wednesday night here at Bullpen. They had some activities going on.
Week number 22.
What did I say?
You said number 2.
2?
Yeah.
You just got confused together. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, take him a minute.
That's how long you were going.
He's still on Timothy time.
Is someone's thing not muted? All right, so we're working on this here. So let's find out.
This says Mike is muted on this one.
Muted. You do it. Is it you?
Nope. We're good.
You're good now?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, thanks.
Wasn't me.
Way to go, Shad.
Loud.
God, I was the one that was on vacation with Snacks last week, and we're back. All right, so what are we doing? All right.
No, Johnny, we're good.
We're good?
Okay, we're
good. All right, so we're back. Week 22 Talking Smack here at the Bullpen. Welcome back, and a big thanks to everybody for taking care of business while we were away last week. It was a lot of fun. We will get to that in just a little bit, but before we get going, we got everybody back on screen? Do we have everybody back on screen?
No,
I'm waiting for you.
That's my crash dummy.
You got a crash dummy?
The camera. Just Just go. We're good.
We're good. All right. So let me do some introductions here. Joining me here from parts unknown and back to play from yesterday, the NAFL's reigning executive of the year. Why? Because they felt like giving Glenn Falls something. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome El Snacko Snacks. Hank Pelton, good to have you back.
Back from the waves.
Back from the waves. And we've got some wave stories to tell you about. Yes, we do.
About
A guy that's, have you ever been out of the country, RJ?
Went to Canada once.
we met a Canadian.
So this is true shit. We went to watch the Dodgers and the
Here
Mets.
we go.
In Canada?
Yes. We had like $30 between us. We had the tickets, so.
Okay.
So we walked out. I got electrocuted by a freaking fence. This is true.
Were you peeing on it?
No, I jumped the thing. And then we
You had tickets.
Sounds like you tried to jump the thing.
So we walked out. We walked out to our car. We were the only one with New York license plates. They smashed a freaking passenger window. So on the right, it was like this. It was like, say, a month from now. The ride home, I froze my ass off.
Really?
Yeah, we had like, I was like,
That explains a lot.
hanging laundry up, trying to. It was a tough ride home.
Oh my God.
Got charged like $40 for 2 pieces of chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh,
It was-
like-
Can we go back to what the Dodgers were playing? Why
the
were
Dodgers,
playing
the Mets?
in Montreal?
Oh, it was yes. All right.
If I did that, you would have called me out.
Well, you didn't call him out on the 2-week thing. No, so actually it was Montreal, and Darryl Strawberry hit like a 490-foot home run. I remember that.
Really?
That was a bomb. It was like an all.
But you froze your ass off on the way home.
Oh God.
That was the only time you've ever been out of the country.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't join us last week in the Dominican Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, RJ Stockdale in the house.
I'm here for you.
Thank you, brother.
Good to have you back, Dano, and you, Henry.
You've been out of the country before.
Yeah.
Are you still allowed out?
I usually have trouble getting back
You
in.
just have trouble getting back in. Well, TSA goes, hey, we just want to give him a small pat down, not a big one, just a small one. I'd like to welcome back to the show, Sul Doggy Dog, Sully Mike Sullivan. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Great job last week.
It was fun.
You guys had fun.
Yeah, no, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Hockey players killed
Wheeler
it.
and Les were just awesome.
They're spot on.
And
No, it
they're
was a good
still
show.
with the team today. So
Yeah.
For now.
Too soon.
I wonder if I still am. Have I been traded yet?
Nah, I think you're good.
Damn it.
But Rob killed though.
I know.
Did well.
Rob did a great job.
Did well.
Hot Lips did well.
Yeah,
You know?
he did good. And I thought the kid that kind of filled in for him.
Oh, he did a great job.
I thought he was. I just
did,
excited like he was excited to do it.
And then
I thought it was
it
cool.
took an army, a village to replace me. So, I mean, you think about that between on the air and then here and then at the CIA.
It just means you work too many jobs.
Right, yeah.
That's right.
When I become 220 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, you guys will be loving me even more. Joining me here.
Do this again.
All right. Here today, and a big thanks for hosting last week. I know it's a lot of work when you have to be one of the adults. Ladies and gentlemen, JP, John Pratt is in the house. Johnny.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I believe the way I put it is it was a lot more. It's a lot more fun to be one of the monkeys as opposed to being the circus leader. So.
That's a great analogy. Great analogy.
No, I mean, come on.
And our special guest, because I'll get to you last because you're going to be doing all sorts of stuff. A guy that we've all known since he was a kid. I mean, I think that I know him since he was a kid.
Yep, I've known him
You
since he was
have.
a kid.
I know you have.
Nah, 5-6 years maybe.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Not a long
Wow.
Yeah, when Michael was
Yeah, maybe 10 years though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I've known him since he
He
was a
coached
kid.
Michael and on his baseball team.
Probably known you
And
30 years.
It probably has.
I've probably known you back when you were a busser at the Talk of the Town.
Yeah, it was
I don't remember that.
at least 15 years ago. probably.
Yeah, it was longer than that. It had to be because
That's on the low end if I had to
yeah,
guess, but-
you seen your boss was on the show a couple weeks ago, so now you know
did,
how
I
it
did.
is.
Yeah.
We'd like to welcome to the show our buddy Donnie Long to the show. Donnie,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
great to have you with us tonight,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and I get to work with you at the Cool and String Arena as well too. You're an off-ice official, and you got to put up with the shit show
Yeah,
that Sunday that I was gone.
I did. And
That was your shit show, wasn't it?
Yeah, my hand still hurts from doing all the writing with those penalty minutes.
So so what is it you do when what's your gig?
It depends. We rotate every game.
Oh,
So
okay.
I happened to have the penalty box on Sunday, and it was
he was the guy in the middle. So the referee comes over to him and says, "All right, number 10, get him out of the game. I'm sick of him, eh?"
And you're still handwriting stuff?
Well, we handwrite stuff, and then we give it to upstairs.
And then they give it to
enter
us.
into something?
Then they give it to guys like you and me.
Okay.
You've done it before. You should know.
I guess what I meant was, is it the actual score sheet? Just amazing that you're still handwriting.
No,
shit
so
in
we
2025.
handwrite stuff just to
double
check it.
Yeah.
Everything goes
Makes
into a
sense.
computer real time. So when you're
Okay.
on your phone on the ECHL app, you can look at
All right.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just crazy some of the things that they say. You know,
Oh,
when you're down there, you're
That's
like,
a good question.
It's a
I
great
know.
question.
Like,
that's a
all
great
I'm picturing
question,
you
yeah.
is in McDonald's on that little thing going like this. How the hell?
No, I don't do those. No. Oh, that'd be a great one, setting Sully off, because that drives me
But I'm saying to you,
insane.
'cause that would be you
fucking
up
work here.
one.
God.
Kenny's going to be drunk before the first 5 minutes.
Sully, how many sentences can you fit in your phone with a text message? Is it like 2 words?
Oh,
And then it
plethora.
goes down another line?
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
Jeff Richardson's word.
It
That's
is.
a big word.
It absolutely is.
Nice job. And Donnie, for those who don't know, is also a Warren County Sheriff's deputy as well, too. That's his real job.
Yeah, that's my full-time gig.
Yeah,
so.
and he's also a baseball umpire. We will not be taking baseball umpiring questions tonight on Talking Smack. Like hell we are. We're going to take everything we get.
Yeah, right.
We need every dollar we can get. What are you
Yeah,
talking
hey,
about?
we'll
We got to
take
pay for that trip to the DR.
Yeah.
He has more jobs than you, Daniel.
All right,
Yeah.
pretty close. Pretty close, yeah.
All right, take it easy. My wife's watching. So.
Okay.
Like, see, I told you.
Yeah,
I told
okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah, right.
You didn't sign the waiver?
No waiver.
You didn't sign the waiver?
No waiver.
The waiver.
Oh, we get the shit all over you tonight.
Yeah, no, that's
It's going to
fine,
be fun.
but-
You'll see.
the waiver is part of the disclaimer that plays before the show.
Oh, there you
Thank
go.
I'm
But-
glad.
But if you guys say I'm too busy, she's definitely going to say that. I'm too
Oh,
busy.
my wife will say the same thing. And my wife Lisa is here tonight, sitting with Lisa. Good to see you,
Mommy!
mommy. All right, mommy. And also, we'd like to welcome the one and only producer, Mr. Producer of the Shadow, Seth Cooper. Good to have the Shadow in the house.
Thanks, Danny. We got a packed show for you. Of course, Snacks and Dan, they're back from their vacation. We'll get into it. Plus, March Madness getting underway tomorrow. And is it the only time around this table that anyone actually watches basketball year-round? Plus, will history repeat itself, and will the Montreal Expos make a return to Major League Baseball? Plus, also at the 8 o'clock hour.
Hold on, everybody's looking at our side.
It was Daryl Strawberry.
You played for the Mets, though. Right?
No shit. I make one fucking mistake. 22 weeks. Eat it, Sully.
That was good.
Plus, also in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll have What's Setting Off Sully, brought to you by Beans Country Store.
Oh.
Plus, also the Boston Red Sox
That was
made a
fun.
shocking and interesting move to their fan
Shocker.
base with 8 days to go until their season begins. Plus, also, we got a packed April of shows coming up at Talking Smack. It's amazing.
Yay. And plus, remind everybody about what's right next to Donnie's head.
Plus, also super chats. Scan the QR code. $10 or more will get you
Other
a
way.
nickname
Other
from
way.
Donnie. Plus, also
On my screen,
$5
it's this
or
way.
more will get you
Also-
your super chat read as well. Also, we'll talk about Tracy Morgan absolutely emptying his lunch at Madison Square Garden, as we will have a special guest that will join us at some point later on in the program. So super excited.
You saw the Tracy
for that
Morgan.
as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. Did
Yeah.
you say we had a special guest coming up?
Yes. So the person that actually filmed Tracy Morgan emptying his lunch, he's a buddy of mine. He went viral yesterday.
So you make people throw up too?
No. But we'll definitely get into that. But
Here we go.
let's get into our first segment, shall we? Of course,
Oh,
it's
I'm
important
ready.
to talk about this because this is the only video that I think I'm allowed to share on this podcast.
Why?
I did get one other video, but it wasn't from anyone at this
Oh, this is gonna
table.
be good.
But,
Was it from anyone at this table?
It wasn't
I sent
from
it.
anyone at this table.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah.
I almost had a heart attack
I'm trying
there.
to figure out who else took video.
I know, really. Who sent you the other video?
I can't tell you. It's I sworn to secret.
Tracy.
And who will let anybody take a video?
Well,
Oh, there was
I
video.
gonna say,
Oh,
they
there's
should
a
be
lot
able
of
to
video.
take
I
your
think there's a
phone
lot
or
of countries that have that video now.
oh,
believe it or not.
there's a lot. So what happens is we're in the DR. So there's 16 of us, and as you know, anywhere we go, whether it's Talking Smack, if it's at the Cool Insuring Arena, if it's downstairs the Bullpen, if it's the Dominican Republic, we're fun. So we had a good time. We had a good time. So we were getting a little bit rambunctious, you would say. You know, the libations were libating, the gyrations were gyrating. There was let's get to this. All right, so we got to say thanks to Toucan Sam, the crazy Canadian. Are you gonna be able to show this video?
I'm gonna try to. I don't know why I'm not.
afraid. I wonder why they call him Toucan Sam.
Oh,
you're gonna find out.
You're gonna see. So it's Toucan Sam, the Jelly Man. So Toucan Sam, the Jelly Man from Canada, from Saskatchewan. He runs a jam plant. They make jams and jellies. So
Saskatchewan,
so when we're in the pool
between those two, right?
What's that?
Jams and jellies? I have no idea.
I listen. It's
anybody
either
knows
jam or jelly. I'm not really sure.
That's a good question. Move on. I'm just saying.
So
I can't play the video, but I can share the picture.
you show the picture. So this is where it ends up. If you want to see, there's a toucan right above Lisa's leg.
What?
Oh wow.
Mommy.
Oh, that's Meme.
Mommy's leg. If you
What the hell is he doing to you?
well,
So it's not just him.
The toucan's hungry.
so
I can't look at Fruit Loops.
objects in toucans are not as large as they appear. How about that? So so what happens is there's like 6 guys, 7 guys. There was like 6 guys, 7 guys. That let me set this up.
Out?
No.
Lisa said 7.
7. So there's 7 guys that are sitting there. So then they go and they have everybody come up and do a dance, a lap dance, and you have to present.
I'm Too Sexy.
I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. So you come up and you parade and you do all sorts of stuff, and then you come up and then you give Lisa the lap dance.
Is that what they call it?
So
She got every one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Except this one dude, he was a real DB.
We're gonna call him his nickname was Dallas.
Dallas. Because he was from Dallas, and we all sorry, RJ. Dallas doesn't win anything. So we know he wasn't gonna win that contest. So Dallas goes, I'm getting out of here. So there's Toucan Sam.
There he is.
The Jelly Man. Oh yeah. So what happens is this dude comes in late. He's a late entry. Oh Jesus. And there's Lisa. And there's Toucan Sam, the Jam Man. Jesus! Oh! I didn't see this video.
What the hell did you guys do?
Does his thing fill that thing up?
No, that is not filled up.
I don't know. I wasn't checking.
I'm there without a shirt, so you know I'm drunk. So, and then
You
Toucan
didn't catch fire being there without a shirt?
almost.
Wow.
So there's a bunch of us. So in the contest, there's Otis. Eric Miller's in the contest. Ron Dufour, as we like to call him, Humpin' Ron, because Ron humps everything.
Literally everything.
Him and Tanya, they hump everything. It doesn't matter. They hump. That's their whole dance move. It's everything. They hump a lot.
Super chat.
From my boss. This is Jelly is smooth. Jams usually have seeds.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks, boss. All right.
Appreciate you, John.
Back to Toucan Sam.
So now back to Toucan Sam. So you got Otis, Eric Miller, who was on with us last week. You got Humpin' Ron Dufour. You know Ron because from hockey.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got Humpin' Ron. You got me. You got Toucan Sam, the Jam Man. You've got Minnesota.
Dallas.
You got Dallas, and then there was somebody else. Well, Minnesota gets up. I'm the first one up, so I get up there and I do my thing, and I'm having fun. That's what I do. I'm all about having fun. So I get out there. I'm busting loose. I take my shirt. I throw it into the crowd. Take off my hat. Throw that away. Throw my sunglasses away. I get up. I do a very suggestive dance for Lisa. I try to raise my leg above her shoulder. I failed epically. I just want to say that these 29-inch inseams are not meant for that kind of action. I'm glad we're not showing that video. Thank you so much for not providing it tonight. So I get up, and then this guy comes in afterwards, Toucan Sam, the Jam Man, who I know is watching tonight from Saskatchewan.
Oh, nice.
So he's a new fan. We've been invited to his wedding, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Wow.
We were invited to his wedding.
So we might take Talkin' Smack to Saskatchewan for a wedding. We might just take everybody with us and just go. You ready for the trip, Donnie?
I'm in.
You might be out of the country for the second time in your life.
Wow. Let's go to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
As we call it,
RFC.
the RFC.
So go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
I have one too.
Just so I can get this straight. So you guys went 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
On vacation. And
Who Toucan Sam?
to watch a bunch of dudes dance.
No.
He got up there and danced.
We vacation way different.
No.
See, wait, hold up. So
Go ahead.
the whole thing is this: they called people up to do it. They grabbed people out of the pool to
Yeah.
go up there. I was supposed to go up number one. I was like, nope, I haven't had enough to drink. I know what's coming.
Yeah, well, you had too much to
Snacks, what
drink on the
did you
first
do?
night.
I had
That's why.
too much to drink the first night because I don't remember where I was at for at least 6 hours.
What's your question?
Seth, can you put that picture back up?
Toucan Sam,
Sure.
the Jam Man.
Yeah, just the picture, not the video.
Okay.
Let me be clear.
My poor wife is over there.
Question you're gonna ask.
No. I'm gonna point something out.
Right, I think I know what you're gonna point
Looks
out.
like
too.
Toucan Sam's pointing something out.
Well,
No.
yeah.
The toucan is not as large as it appears. Just because you got a big beak doesn't mean the beak is filled.
And who would have thought that the guy had a bird in his pants?
So the deal is, Toucan Sam, the Jam Man. Okay, there you go, Donnie.
Okay, so
You're an investigator now too.
No, not at all. But can you just scroll up to his so that people can see
To
it?
his
To
what?
his face. The gentleman that works there's face.
Oh Jesus!
What do you think this guy's thinking right now?
What the?
Hey,
What the heck is going on here, man?
No, you should have saw the face, and of course you're not going to see it, but the face of when
I want to know your
Me?
question.
Dontel, wait a minute, when Dontel decided he was going to grab his shorts and look almost like he was taking them off,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dontel.
and set his bosom or his butt,
My bosom. My bosom's up here.
your butt.
That's not my
I
I
bosom.
was trying to think of which way you were.
It's crazy. The woman in the back, she's just nothing's going on.
Right?
But look at the staff. He's like, this is
Oh no,
about,
they were
this is
no
about to get bad.
that was nothing in comparison to everything else.
No. The staff was going. They're like, what the hell did we just do? They had, and it just went off the hook.
I just
So
thought that was funny.
His face looks like Mike Leonard a little bit.
And
I would pay to see Mike.
Right, a
Leonard do
little
that.
bit.
and then the best part was the next day. So every time the dancers would come out, that they had their show come out, they brought the boss was down there the next day.
Oh,
He was standing
We brought
behind the boss.
5-0 was there.
They're we call him the 5-0. He was walking around. Well, then all of a sudden he got cornered by Tanya.
Humping Tanya.
Went and got him and basically
Two kids
put him on the spot.
humping Tanya.
Put him on the spot.
So Shadow,
Does your wife have PTSD?
Ask Lisa.
Lisa, are you okay?
Do you have PTSD?
You need to talk to somebody?
PTSD after
Her
all that
code name
dancing
is-
around you?
Well,
Her code name was Mame.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Shadow, could you go back to that picture for one more?
I've seen it. I get the
No,
thing
this is-
memorized.
This is no, you don't. No, you don't.
Nope.
So
Super chat.
Mike Leonard.
Michael Leonard. He says, "Hey, I'm watching Sully."
not you, so
No, you saw that coming.
you put that back up. I just the look on Lisa's face. Is she so horrified because
Nope.
she realizes?
She's not horrified.
Well, no, just that.
She
look on the
realizes
face.
that the toucan's not full of
there's
tooth.
there's one more observation.
And the dude's pubes are like resting on,
right?
on her leg.
Actually, I don't think he
That's
had.
what I thought
Yeah,
you were going to point
I wasn't
out.
looking.
Is that the dude's?
I don't think he had. I
Is
don't
that
think
a
he had-
shadow? Sorry.
Let's go to the expert, RJ Stockdale.
I'm looking at the girl to the left. It's yawning.
No, she's laughing. They're all everyone
no.
was.
You know Otis's wife Jen.
Of course I do. Yeah.
And Jen said she's never laughed so hard in her life.
Yeah, I've known her forever.
And
I
they,
know all the beans.
her and Tanya, and everybody. I mean, once again, we had a great time. So then the guy that goes after me, Minnesota, great guy. So Minnesota's next to me. So
Yeah,
I did this
Minnesota,
thing where
Dallas.
I was getting up there and doing
Minnesota
LT
from
great.
Texas?
What was your name?
Dontel.
Dontel. Well, it depends on what day it was.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's true.
I know you were Dontel one day, and then you were Mike Sullivan.
Mike Sullivan. We'll get to that. Oh, you're gonna love this one. This is awesome. So I get up and I do this whole tea great thing like this, and I'm on all fours and I'm doing. Well, the Minnesota dude decides he's gonna do crawling with his front, but leaving his knees down. So he's scraping his knees.
Oh, yeah.
So now he gets finished with his
yeah.
and he is a bloody freaking mess. He is bleeding all over the place because he scraped his.
Did he jump in the pool?
No, they toweled him off.
What kind of resort?
I was like, where the hell did you guys go?
Dude,
This was fun. It was a fun resort.
It was
When the music started, all 5 pools went to the one pool to see what was going on every day.
Not that they just come to the pool. Where did they go? Over by us.
Over by us, by the bar.
Nobody ran away.
All right, so you two are the relationship experts, okay?
Oh.
So let me go to international relationship expert Snacks.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well,
So-
he had some assistance from
Yes.
moi.
Yes, we did it.
Dontel.
We did it.
Go ahead.
Do that.
So, so we get there. So the pool that the pool that we're in, there are college students everywhere.
There's literally
There
spring break.
are kids from Penn State, North Carolina State, South Carolina,
Connecticut,
parts
unknown.
was it already said
Notre Dame.
Truth or consequences.
So
of
they're all
Mexico?
Super chat.
Jacques Quintel is asking, did you guys go on vacation on a clothing optional experience like no other thrilling entertainment and atmosphere for couples and singles only?
No.
Good answer.
So we're standing there the first day and we're watching what's going on around us.
Well, we were slightly hammered.
we were
Slightly?
well, we were more than slightly hammered. But anyway, so
He was so drunk, he missed dinner.
and I peed in the women's room. Anyway, so there's all these guys. There's all these guys sitting around. They're doing shots with each other, challenging each other for
It was
shots.
a,
And I'm
a
looking-
sausage party.
and it was right over sausage party. So I'm standing there looking,
was.
and I go, "What?" I go, Dan, what in the hell is going on? There's all these girls in bikinis and stuff, college girls, and these guys are just standing here drinking shots with each other. So I went over to this group of 4 guys, and I said, "Hey, are you guys here all on a gay cruise?" And the one guy, they looked at me and they're like, "What?"
He
I
said
go,
that.
"I'm serious." I go, "You guys are all over here."
Jeff Mead.
And there's girls in the pool. So they're standing there, and I go, "There's 4 of them right behind me," and they start laughing.
So then I come over and I back him up.
Then
at
he
this
comes
point.
over and we start
I
talking.
said, "Hey, cut the sausage party out. Enough of the sausage, okay? Let's get some action going on here. Get out there, moving and grooving." And then Snack says,
I went over to 4 girls.
if we were 30 years younger, you know what this place would be? It'd be on fire."
So I went over and sat with the
I'd
girls.
be on that like white on
I went
rice.
over and sat with the 4 girls, and I said, "Let's see if these guys do anything." I said,
That explains why the guy was in Dan's room.
that's a whole different story.
That's a whole
Very
different
good.
He wasn't in the room.
Penn State.
Very good.
That was a whole different.
Yay!
So anyway, so long story.
He didn't get in the room. Let's put it that way.
So long story short, the guys
Good
finally
one,
went over there on Sunday. They finally went over there and started talking to the girls. They went by us. They were down drinking with us the whole time that
Yep.
they were there. Came down
Because
They
we're
were
fun.
The one guy walks by me. I go, "How's it going?" He goes, gives me a high five, and he goes, "I haven't seen my room since Sunday."
Whoa.
And that was on Wednesday.
Yeah. Relationship experts international.
That's
right. Woo!
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And they were all walking around with smiles on their face, so you know that they were having fun.
And you got invited to a wedding in Canada.
We're
You're
from
right.
Toucan Sam, the Jam Man.
What'd you
And I
guys-
know he's watching right now.
What do you guys think of the excursion? I went there years ago, and we
So
did the
we did the.
four-wheelers.
This is God's honest truth. I have a. I don't know how to do this.
A fear.
I have a fear of monkeys.
You're scared of monkeys.
When
man,
I was
say it.
4 years old,
We discussed that last
I
week.
don't like.
Yeah.
4 years
we-
old
we
at
did,
the Catskill
actually.
Game Farm, I got sexually attacked by a monkey. It was.
For free?
Oh, the look! I got the look.
It really is like the first memory I have. I mean, because you know how it is. It was just like I was 4 years old and I got sexually attacked by a monkey. He tried to mount me, and then the trainer came over and put the monkey hammer down, so the big stick with a rusty nail on the end, trying to get him off, and the monkey's going to town me. I have a fear of
That
monkeys.
sounds terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Freak the. I can't
This
stand the
happened
goddamn
where?
Catskill Game
Catskill
Farm.
Game Farm.
I hate. I'm glad it's closed. Glad it's closed. Friggin' horny monkeys, get them away from me. So we go to the monkey farm there, the monkey zoo, and it's really cool. What are they? Were the
Spider monkey.
spider monkeys are all over the place. So you go in, you know. And
You're okay with that?
I have to overcome my fears. The way I see this, Sully. Okay, this is my math here. Okay.
Okay.
So I have to overcome my fears, because if I don't, when I go to hell, I know that the thing that I fear the most is going to be there in hell. So I need to get rid of that fear of monkeys now, because I don't want to be stuck with monkeys throughout my hellacious hell life. Okay. So I have to face those fears. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go face my fears. I had my posse with me, and we went, and nothing happened to us with the monkeys. It was
Nothing happened to you or me.
Oh no, but Hump and Tanya. So Tanya, you know Tanya Dufour. She's so much fun. I mean, we just have a fun crew. So we're in the monkey enclosure with the spider monkeys.
In the monkey.
So first she gets pissed on by a monkey. Then she gets shit on by a monkey. And then this little...
At what point don't you leave?
Hold on a second. We're not done.
Oh, we're not done.
Then the spider monkey goes and has a little boner and he splooges on her. So she gets a money shot on her of splooge. So Hump and Tanya got the full effect.
Can
She
I
got the full
please
monkey
have,
money.
Phrases
Did she
I
play
would
the lottery
never
after?
thought I would hear on Talking Smack in
Right?
2000.
What?
Alex, please.
Monkey business.
No, splooge. Like, dude, just the word
Oh, we
splooge.
had other words for it when we were there.
Yeah, but that's what happened. So the monkey
You sure
splooge.
you went on a normal vacation? You sure?
So then we went
some
doom-
sort of-
Right?
Then we went doom buggy and
What is
afterwards.
it? You guys fucking Thailand?
I think
Bangkok?
It's a third world.
We both got down for one.
It's a third world country. It's what you're gonna
It was fun.
Fucking Dominican Republic. What do you mean it's a third? What?
Are you serious? We saw 2 dead people.
What?
One.
Three dead people. And Snacks, how were they disposed of?
I thought they just didn't.
What'd you do with the fourth?
No!
He was still laying on the ground.
One of them was riddled with bullets.
The one they haven't found.
Well, she's kidnapped. There's no way. They said that there's no way that she's sunk because the salt is too buoyant, so she's not floating. So they think that she's been kidnapped and sent over to like Saudi Arabia or
This is
something.
that one that made the news.
Yeah, that one. I'm being serious about
Yeah,
that. So that's
Just a weird coincidence.
yeah. But no, a good time was had by all.
They don't let you off the resort, right? They don't.
No,
Not
you can go.
everybody,
We
man.
went off the
Just for
resort
the excursions.
for the
3-4
excursion.
bodies, man.
We chose not to. So we went one night. We went to this white party. So the only thing I can think of it and equate it to would be like Dateline NBC Rape City, because that's basically
You went to a freak off.
So, wait, hold on. Listen. You know your man Otis.
Kind of like Tilly's.
I do.
Oh, you what is Otis? Kind of like Tilly's. So Otis has this mega fear. I know you want me to go to the next one. Hold on, Seth. We're okay, dude. We're listen. This is Talking Smack, and we're talking. So we go to this white party, which is a rape fest, basically, is what I'm thinking of. So we go to this white party just to see what it's about. You walk in on the right-hand side, no shit. You got a midget astronaut. A little midget astronaut is there. He's taking pictures with everybody. The midget astronaut's bouncing around and everything. And I'm like, it's a friggin' midget astronaut. Your man, Eric, my man, Otis, bad boy for life. He's there flipping out. He has a big time fear of midgets.
What the hell happened to these fucking guys when they went on vacation?
6.
Listen, we live. We live, okay?
Sounds like a hell of a vacation.
It was.
We all can't crash mopeds.
Yeah, where's Jeff? Yeah, we can't all crash mopeds.
But you guys left as Dan and Hagen came back as Cheech and Chong.
Wait a minute, no. Cheech and Chong are sitting right there.
Whatever.
We're like the twin drunken uncles.
Oh,
Holy.
man. And he missed the dinner. That's how drunk he was.
Oh, he was tired.
Oh, I passed
You
out.
must be so disappointed in your parents, Seth.
We'll take a break. More Talking Smack right after this from the Bullpen.
Talkin' Smack is on the air, and it's brought to you by The Bullpen on Glen Street in downtown Glens Falls. The Bullpen, a favorite among locals, whether it's lunch, dinner, takeout, a night out, pregame, or postgame, The Bullpen is the place to go. The Bullpen's second floor contains Suite 216, the banquet room, perfect for hosting private functions for under 100 people. Chef Pam and a team offer a plethora of incredible food options for each guest. They offer a wide variety of menu options for everyone. Gluten-free and children's options are plentiful. Please let your server know if you have any allergy restrictions, and the Bullpen will be glad to accommodate you. The Bullpen on Glen Street, downtown Glens Falls. GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing, has been the place for printed products and competitive prices and unbeatable service in the Glens Falls, Queensbury, Lake George, South Glens Falls, Saratoga regions, and up and down the East Coast. Family owned and operated by Tim Cooper, GNS represents his 2 children. Gabby and Seth tells you everything you know that this is truly more than just a business. It's family. Celebrating its 24th year in the printing business, GNS Printing is your place for all your printing needs. Whether it's stationery products such as letterheads, envelopes, business cards, notepads, cut sheet form, marketing products such as brochures, presentation folders, postcards, newsletters, door hangers, posters, banners, trade show booths, rubber stamp ideal self-inking stamps, die plate dater stamps, handwood stamps, seal presses and embossers, continuous form carbonless forms, carbon interleave forms, single or multi-part forms, unit sets, handwritten forms, carbonless stud and edge glued, carbon interleaved, all sizes available, checks, laser checks, continuous checks, uniset checks, pegboard checks, 3-on-a-page checks, label stocking, custom labels, laser labels, mailing labels, direct thermal labels, thermal transfer labels, barcode labels, graphic art design, custom design logos, artwork, brochures, forms, whether you need a single one-time order of business cards or a complete company analysis of all your printed products, GNS Printing is here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, reliable service with competitive pricing you will find anywhere. Call GNS Printing today, 518-232-2465. The Adventure Family Fun Center, the ultimate place for your class trip, after prom party, family reunion, or social event of the year. The 1,000-foot outdoor go-kart track is the largest and most exciting in the area. Take a spin on the Le Mans indoor go-kart track. Get your friends together and face off in their multi-level laser tag arena. Buckle up and hop into an adrenaline-pumping round of bumper cars. Score the ultimate gaming experience in the arcade and test your target skills on our all-new airsoft range. Adventure Family Fun Center, offering several different adventure specials, including birthday party packages that come with your own party room. Your home to the best in family fun in the Lake George region. It's the Adventure Family Fun Center on Route 9 in Queensbury. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Why don't you stop on by and see what they're smoking? Oscar Smokehouse has a great selection of smoked meats and cheeses. They carry a number of specialty items like their more than mustard, maple syrup, cheese spreads, beef jerky, and apparel. You'll also find a wide selection of meats including chicken, sausage, bacon, ham, plus their homemade stuffed burgers, salads, ribs, and steaks. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Come on by and see what they're smoking.
We're back, talking smack, week 22. Great to have you along back at the bullpen. Our special guest tonight, Donnie Long. And Donnie, you know, I trying to get over my fear of monkeys. And what scares the living hell out of you?
Well, I was going to comment about snakes. I'm not a big fan of snakes.
I'm not either.
And interesting story. I had a call the other day. I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but anyways, a gentleman had a collection of over 200 snakes.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Where? Up in the mountains, out in the middle of nowhere?
No, it was local.
3rd Street.
No.
Lace up, we're out of here!
Yeah. Yeah.
So over 200?
Yeah, I get talking to him, and he's got a bunch of feeder mice within his garage. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of mice. And I said, what are the mice for? And his snakes.
And he told you.
I don't like either one of them.
Mice are,
Like different kinds of snakes?
Yeah.
What kind of snakes?
He said because I was like, well, what's the biggest snake? And he said he has a python that's 6 foot.
What the frick do you need a python for in Queensbury?
Two kids in.
Are they allowed to have them? I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
What was the license plate, RJ?
If he needs me to go to work, listen. My brother's not the only investigator.
So you got all these mice, you got all these snakes, and you have to handle the call?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with them. I just kind of stumbled upon it. But
oh my god!
What was the reason for the call, though?
It was like a noise complaint.
Oh.
What?
Those goddamn snakes.
No, it was in the area, and he's in his garage working, and I peeked in.
All right, so let me ask you this, Mr. Deputy.
Yeah.
Is it illegal to have all those snakes?
I'm not sure, honestly.
It's got to be.
I would think there's got to be.
Without a license? You got to have a snake license, don't you?
Let's go to Mr. Producer. Let's research this.
You do. We'll talk about it, but
yeah,
I would think you'd have to have a snake license or something.
Well, I'm sure you can have a couple pet snakes without a license. I don't know
I
about
would say
220.
couples, but I would see.
I don't know if you can have a boa, though.
Any poisonous
I
snakes?
don't know.
Was there any poisonous snakes?
Sully, I didn't go in there.
They're all F snakes. They're freaking snakes.
Yeah.
Any FS that you.
All I could picture was that scene from Snakes on a Plane when they just start falling out of the ceiling.
Bites a girl with the boob.
Yeah,
I love that
I
scene.
said I'm not going in there.
Remember?
Me, I'm thinking of Indiana
Not making
Jones.
it up.
But
Why does it always got to be snakes?
I'm just thinking that if there was laws or there was an issue with it, we already been addressed already. So I don't know.
In
There's
New
gotta
York
be.
State, possessing certain snakes and reptiles as pets is illegal as if they're venomous. So if
Oh, okay.
They're not venomous.
If they're non-venomous, then they're safe. Hey, let that thing go and constrict you, man.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what
gonna
boa
say,
constrictors
boa
do.
or python, the
6-foot
constrictors.
boa can take you down.
residents
Oh, yeah.
in New York State, residents can own as many snakes as they want as a pet, as long as they're non-venomous and not a danger.
He's good to
the
go.
public.
Hey,
Yeah, he's good.
the more you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Nah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine spending the night at this guy's house?
No.
Absolutely
So yeah, let's go hang out. Over
Like
at
if you didn't know,
Jim's house.
right? You didn't know it.
So
You got to take a leak.
And
You
at
walk-
his- and
you
at
walk in
his
the wrong room.
And at his house, this is a situation where it'll be fun. You'll see.
So my son Michael was begging me to get a snake.
Oh.
I'm absolutely not. Why? She goes, here's the deal. We'll get a snake. You're a jackass, so you'll let him out, and I'll have to move. But I'm not sleeping one night in a house that has a loose snake. Are you out of your mind?
No.
I'd have to have somebody like Haji
So-
with me, a snake charmer.
So his mother let him get the snake, and guess what happened?
The snake.
You moved
Thank
out.
God. Well, I was way gone by then.
So going back.
Was that your choice?
Yeah.
Hold on, Sully. Come on, brother. Don't leave me hanging. That was good.
Who was the snake, Sully?
That's funny.
And then the mice thing, the whole mice.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. We got that many snakes. But it's pretty
you gotta
expensive.
feed
But
No, it's all that's.
I mean, but those mice are like rabbits. If you're going to be a mouse, you got to eat like a mouse.
yeah, that's why you
Fucking mice are more than eggs.
Not now.
Now when you breed them.
That was dumb.
No, if you're breeding mice, I mean, are you an expert mouse breeder?
No,
Okay, me neither.
I'm guessing you put a couple in a cage together and see what happens.
Why did all of a sudden I get the Benny Hill music going through my head?
I had the Talkin' Smack music go through mine.
Super chat.
Big Money Ron says license plate snake charmer.
That's good.
I'll
go.
take that. I'll take
That
that.
qualifies.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Dan, I was giving you that story just to
Well,
try to make
thank
you
you.
feel better.
Thank
Yeah.
you for making me feel better.
Okay,
And it's,
so question:
Okay.
would you don't like the snakes? Would it have been worse if it had been a wall of spiders?
Oh no, I could deal with the spiders.
Just kill
Really?
it. You just crush
Spiders are fun.
You can so you can deal with spiders, but not snakes.
I could do
Not
spiders.
snakes. I'm not a
I can
snake.
do-
Really? All right.
How do you practice charming a snake?
Yeah.
I know how to do. I know how to
I
do
don't
this.
know.
I watch
Right?
Johnny Quest.
You get a flute.
Right though?
Or you get Ricky Tikki Taffy.
Oh, get yourself.
You
a
know the
mongoose.
mongoose.
We're going way back.
I know.
I know. I'm bringing it back to play. I'm keeping it real, okay? So next time you need help, you know who to call.
Yeah, I don't mess
He
with
went on
snakes.
vacation.
I got a
dude.
vacation.
It goes back talk like Eminem.
Well, he
It's
is
all
Don.
the booze
he
hasn't
was
worked its
Dontel
way
for a
out of
week.
his system yet.
So what happens is we go to
my
this,
God.
the whole Dontel thing. We go to this restaurant at the Lauderdale.
Oh
the
yeah.
Lauderdale Airport.
Airport.
So, hold on a second. So we go to the restaurant at the Lauderdale Airport, and this woman comes over. I'm paying for my meal, and she goes, "Oh, Dontel," and it's like, shit. Everybody's and of course it's like the room just went silent, and she goes, "Dontel," and it stuck with me. So I'm now the artist known as Dontel in certain situations down south. So that's how it goes. Hey, listen, you go with me.
What's your genre?
Yes. Okay. Super chat.
Tim Jackstead chiming into the conversation. He says, "Would Dan like the snakes if they ate the monkeys?"
Ooh. I'm gonna say yes.
Those monkeys weren't that bad though.
Those monkeys were okay, but the monkeys from the Catskill Game Farm, I would pay a goddamn snake to eat those freaking monkeys.
So, what turns a monkey bad?
Well, what happens is
monkey to a bad monkey.
So they get
Bad
Aaron.
banana.
It's age.
Wizard of Oz.
It's age actually. So
Age?
when they get older, they get more aggressive. So the young monkey is not nearly as aggressive, but when the monkeys get older, because I looked this up because I wanted to know why this thing went to try to go to town on me, they get more aggressive the older they get.
Do you know why? You're supposed to
'Cause they're
spank 'em.
horny?
You're supposed to spank them when they're.
Oh, the monkeys were spanking themselves.
Just ask Tanya.
See. Come on.
According to the National Wildlife Association, there is no universal truth about all monkeys becoming older and angrier. Research
That was quick.
suggests that some
Wow, it's like he was
species
waiting on this one.
have show increased aggression with just being a monkey. So there's no.
I'm sticking with my theory.
They watched the Planet of the Apes movies. and
Yeah,
they're pissed.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes. You didn't grow up with that shit.
Oh yes, I did.
Peter
Brutal.
Gabriel.
Oh,
was
he's
right.
watched
Dude, you
the
grew
news
up with
ones.
like the Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
grew up
the
with
new
Crappy
one.
Monkey.
That was
You
like-
grew up with Planet of the Apes as garbage. We grew up with the real Planet of the Apes.
They
We're
used, to,
keeping
they
it
used to
real.
have the set, right? It
Charles
was like
Heston.
each video was a set.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Charlton Heston, keep your dirty
Dirty
hands
damn hands
on
off
me, dirty ape.
While they don't, while they're not angry, they do
So
hold. a
he's the one
grudge.
that's doing this to me the whole time, and he's over here still hanging on the monkeys. I'm all right with that. I'm busting your chops. I know you're not
I'm
used to it anymore.
I'm producing.
He's talking
We're talking
smack. I mean, he did help us with the law, so we got to give him
Stop with
credit.
the hand thing. You're creeping me out tonight.
I'm all charged up. I have vacation.
We had a
Weird.
blast.
I'm
He's
Yeah.
refreshed.
I mean, we're fresh, bro.
He's not doing that stuff.
Well, he can't. He's still drunk. Super chat.
Otis Miller chimed
Oh,
in.
that's my man. My bad boy for life.
They get scolded too much for yanking on their cranks.
And anybody that knows Otis,
Yep.
he would know. He's been around a couple of monkeys in his time. Just a few.
Nothing's funnier though when he freaked out with the midget.
Oh my God, he was the midget astronaut.
Because he was just standing there and it didn't move. And then all of a sudden it moved and Otis goes, son of a.
Oh, he flipped right out, dude. I'm not kidding you. Big, 6'3", and however many pounds he is, and tough as nails. And this astronaut midget flipped him out.
That's
for sure.
weird. Certain people don't like clowns. Some people don't like
The guy actually looked like
Steaks. Some don't like monkeys.
What's the one that was
You
on
don't like-
Howard Stern?
who Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Who's the black guy? The little black dwarf?
Beetlejuice.
That's exactly who it looked like in a.
It did. He did. He was a midget.
exactly. That's exactly who he looked like
Yeah.
in a white in an all white
Astronaut.
costume.
Oh yeah, it was
The
great.
helmet, put the visor up. Damn.
I wanted to get a picture taken with the midget astronaut, but the line was too much when I was leaving the date rape party.
Did he
so-
actually
yeah.
work for NASA or?
Well, he worked for ASA.
People at that white party looked like they were dressed from Barbarella.
Oh, he's not
Really?
kidding.
They
It
had
was
the silver,
I would
white
see. I fu-
bubbles, everything. It was like, yeah, we're out of here.
All right, so one more thing about vacation, then we'll move on to the next one.
Did Hank dress in all white?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Not after Labor
No.
Day.
Judy's watching right now. She's going, yes.
So we went on the monkey thing and the dune buggy ride.
Yeah.
So you know where that is because you went.
Yeah.
So we get there and they're making me sign waivers. Okay, they're for the group. We have, I think at that point we have 10 of us, maybe 12. So there's 10 or 12 of us that are there for the dune buggies, and they're making me sign waivers. And they say, well, you know, your familia. Hey, you know how they do it. Hey, familia. Everybody's family. Family. We love. So I know. Sorry about the hand.
I'm just blowing my mind.
So what happens is
He
they
ran away and became Italian somehow.
Yeah, that's what I was
right?
saying.
Dominican.
No, you had to talk with your hands.
You had to
down
talk with
because
your
they
hands. I
couldn't
didn't speak the
understand
damn
English.
language. So we go and I have to sign the waiver for our familia. So I signed the waiver and it comes over to me and I go, son of a bitch, you know what I'm going to do? Mike Sullivan, 518-337-6599.
The gas man.
Gas man.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then there was a sign, a warning sign up there that had. I wish I had
Oh, which warning sign?
the warning sign of.
Better check your credit report.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No. Exactly.
No.
No. I put gasman.com
So this was-
or something.
So this was the warning sign that was on.
Ooh.
Well,
So
says you
we
can't.
think that's Mike Sullivan has gas. Pregnant women stay away.
Can you show it to your camera?
I don't. Can it, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There
Yeah.
it is right there.
Yeah, there it is. That's the Mike Sullivan.
That's the
there's-
Mike
there's little-
Sullivan warning thing. So that's why we thought of Mike Sullivan and that's why.
That's
Dan
why I
it
signed
that
your name.
See, I think you misconstrued it. I think it says you can't sit on the same side at the table.
way. Oh.
Well,
and from what I understand, somebody
had some
here
same ciders here
ciders
tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we did. Same cider. So, Sully.
What's up with that?
Hey, Sully. It just happened. You have to ask Donnie your question.
Oh. Oh boy. It's an all-time quarterback.
No, I already know.
He needs one more. He needs one more whiskey.
Wait,
we're-
hold on one second.
White party.
Obviously, Tracy Morgan.
Oh,
that
so
is-
hold on.
that
We're going to talk about that afterwards.
Uh,
You got your guy with the Tracy Morgan puke?
I got him right here.
What's his name?
His name is Joshua Brown.
Joshua, welcome to the show tonight. We'd like
What's
to
up,
thank
guys? How we doing? Am I live right now? I'm walking home.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, what's up, bud?
How we
Josh,
doing?
what the hell happened with Tracy Morgan spewing all over the place?
Actually, it's funny. I shot it from the back.
So you
I
got
thought-
back spew.
I sit behind. I sit probably 15 rows behind Tracy Morgan. So he's in Double A. I'm like 117 row 12. So I have a good perspective right above like the celebrity row. And I just all of a sudden game stops. 10 minutes goes by. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Am I drinking too much? Oh, this is the longest commercial. I peed. I've gotten 2 drinks and there's still no play. So I look down and I see all the security around Tracy. And I know the back of people's heads. I'm a fucking pro right now, by the way. Like Alan's Faceback app and the other guys. Like I have that in my brain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's Tracy. And I just see him taking this towel. It's an NBA towel. I start zooming in on it. He's batting his face, batting his nose. And I see him start to stand up. And he gives that classic, like, drunk swagger, like the oh, boy, like get him out. Get him out of here. They got him in the wheelchair. They wheel him out, and that's when
They got him a wheelchair because he puked?
They got him a wheelchair so I didn't even know he puked at the time.
Oh,
I didn't know I had no idea he had puked yet. I found that out after I posted my tweet. So I was the first one to actually break it. Because Ian
Breaking
Begley.
news, guys.
I like it.
Thank you. You know what's fucked too? I broke Aaron Rodgers' Achilles. I was on the field with the blue tent. Nobody saw the tweet. Not a soul. But I'm still upset about that.
All right, so back to Tracy Morgan puking.
Back to Tracy. So they wheel him out. I send a tweet and blows up. Ian Begley retweets right away. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's going to go viral now.
Yeah.
Like, that's NBA primo. And then 2 replies in, they send me the shot of him just barfing. Like a the machine. You've seen the shot.
I saw, yeah.
Yeah.
We got to bring him on the show. He swears more than Sully.
He was like $18. He went on for fucking 45 seconds.
That's awesome. So have you heard from Tracy Morgan?
No, I tagged him. Like I've heard from a lot of people, but I have not heard from Tracy yet. The one thing I think I might have fucked up is I don't know if he was 100% bleeding from his nose. It might have been the towel design. So I stated that. All of a sudden, people were like, you're accusing him of not being. Everyone was very upset. I was probably the most thrilled that he was fine and he was joking about it after the fact. Like the fact that he was like laughing and saying, I'm 1-0 when I barf on the court. Like that made my day. I had all the pressure off me from the fucking Twitter goons.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to give Sully a run for his money when we get you up here. That's for sure. Yes. Well, Josh, I appreciate you taking the time tonight. And
of course,
did
guys,
anyone save you the towel afterwards? You know, say, hey, Josh.
No, I'm going to do some. I have some inside people down there close to the court too. So I'm going to find that towel. I'm going to see if it's a design or not.
So can we ask Josh one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Brooklyn, baby. I live in Brooklyn. Oh, you got the subway behind me? You see that? Yeah, I live in Williamsburg. I just moved to Brooklyn like a month ago. I'm sorry, a year ago. Feels like a month.
Well, we know the Shadow likes live PD, so I wasn't sure.
Well, now you're a buddy of the Shadow, Seth Cooper's, right?
Yeah. Seth.
All right. So do you know he gets busy while watching live PD? Him and his fiance, they get it on while watching live PD.
Oh, I didn't hear this one.
And then when they're finished,
you heard that one?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. Am I lying, guys?
No.
So
here's the best part.
So they get busy to live PD, and then when they're finished, he leaves her there, he goes in his other room.
They sleep in separate bedrooms.
Perfect.
That's respectful.
Like a home or away game.
So I just thought you'd know a little something about your buddy there, okay?
Interesting. I appreciate the insight. Thank you.
Josh, hey, I appreciate you taking the time tonight. Next time you get some puke, let us know, okay?
Oh, dude, I'm a professional at this. Are you kidding? I'm going to start throwing up. If Knicks start winning games, awesome. I'm going to start throwing up myself. You'll tell
them about your T-shirt. Your T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. I got to make, if you take pride in anything you do, you got to be the fucking motorcycle. I got food delivery guys all around me. So, yeah, I lead the NBA. Nobody else keeps stats on this. I steal T-shirts from little children.
I love this guy.
And then I give them back to them. It's amazing. Like,
get him out.
No. It's good because I literally embarrassed their dad. I'm like, yeah, your dad's not making that play, and then I go give the T-shirt to the kid. I got like 200 of these things.
I love that.
Yeah.
Josh, thanks, brother. Appreciate
All right,
you coming
y'all.
on. Talking
Have a good
Smack
one.
tonight. Thanks, brother.
Josh.
Hey, take care.
Let's give it up for Josh. He was good. Nice job. So,
The guy's throwing picks at the NBA games to grab T-shirts. That's
oh my
awesome.
God, that is awesome. I love that. What?
Oh, okay.
All right, he's gone now, right?
Yeah.
So you guys went to school together, and he didn't know about your fetish with live PD.
No, so he was
does now. He does now.
He was a part of the Glens Falls Dragons.
Oh,
So he went to Skidmore, and then
he was a skiddy.
Yeah, and then he lives in New York City now.
I said skiddy, not skids. That's another girl.
And he owns the unofficial Guinness World Record for the most caught T-shirts from a T-shirt cannon in Madison Square Garden.
It's unofficial Guinness.
Yeah.
Until it's official. Then don't come talk to me about that.
I have a question actually now for Donnie though.
Okay, here we go.
Now that you know what Seth's thing is, are you still comfortable sitting at the table across from him?
I'm actually a little nervous.
Hey, he wants to do a ride along.
A ride along.
Yeah.
You like that?
Whoa.
Somebody's blushing over there.
Yeah.
So when we had Jim
You
LaFleur
got
on.
Allie running alongside the car.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to ask his fiance what that means.
So Jim said he wanted to have live PD come to town so
that'd be
they
cool.
could go on and do the show. So I mean, now that you know that maybe they'll come to town
Yeah.
with all the crime that happens around here, so they come to town, and then you could think of Seth and Allie, bow chicka wow wow, and then
Yeah.
him leaving her and going into his dry bed.
Yeah, he'd be like
to watch you.
Yeah, to watch you.
No. Now let me ask.
Deal with it. Yeah, that's wild.
I want to ask Donnie a question.
All right, here we go.
Would you rather go to the house with 220 snakes, or would you rather go see the shadow?
Ooh. Oh wow. And there's no third option.
Well, only if he has a summer beef stick right there from Oscar. So
You said I gotta go to Seth's house. What am I doing there?
well, he's in Saratoga County, so you're safe.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So when you go to the Shadow's crib, you hey baby, what's going on?
You just got to wear your holster.
So did you
You
know?
know, full uniform.
Or a raincoat.
A raincoat.
Spray yourself with Rain-X before you get there.
But bring the furry cuffs.
All right, Seth. So what were you going to say?
Did you know that with live PD,
Don't change the
that they
subject.
have to agree to a 3-year contract to be on the show, and they get,
You mean the police departments do?
yes, and then they get paid per show, and they get paid more than they do for their department for the entire year per show.
Really?
Sure. Yeah,
Is that
sure.
how it works? Wow.
You know what would be even funnier is if they do bring up live PD up here,
Yeah.
and then they have Warren County go and break into his house.
Don't
An episode.
Oh, that'd be.
And you guys break in.
I think the owner of Seth's crib, the Shadow's crib, would not like
Probably
that.
not appreciate
Well, it could
Nobody's
be a
breaking
setup. It could be a setup.
What, are we going to go in with cop
I'm
uniforms
not.
again?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not-
Again.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Wow, so this is what this was, Hank.
What
Well,
is
that's
that?
the white party.
What do you what
Oh no.
what are you doing?
I got a message from Hank. This is a picture from the
Oh,
party.
that's
at
from the white
vacation.
party on vacation.
What the?
That
Oh,
looks
it's
like a
like
big.
like a foam
that-
and such. Like
It was a pool
Oh, it's
inside
in
of
the-
this
There's a pool there in the dance
and there's
floor,
a dance stage with
and
cages.
there's foam coming down. There's cage
Yeah.
dancers, just like they used to have at Tilly's. So it's
a legit
exactly what it was.
cesspool.
you like
Yeah, so it was nuts, and
Yeah.
all I could think of is it's going on. Someone's gonna get roofied.
What's with the, no?
What? Go ahead.
No.
dude.
I
someone's gonna
saw
get,
that. I know what you're looking at behind the foam.
Dude,
So
someone's
what
not
is
gonna
it?
get herpes.
I
Somebody's
don't.
gonna-
I think it's more foam.
It's more
The
foam.
phallic-looking thing.
Phallic. Another good word tonight, Sully.
Did I use that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
impressed.
good.
Yeah, that thing.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good.
No, that was
Jen, Sully needs another
You wonder
Scott.
why we left. That we left. I mean, we weren't there 10 minutes. It
So,
took us
okay,
20 minutes
all right.
to get there, and we left before 10 minutes was
okay.
even up.
So what was like the cross section of the ages in this white party? Like was it?
We were old farts, okay?
Okay,
And then
is
most
it
of them
mostly, like-
most were spring breakers and
Okay.
people trying to relive their teens and 20s that should have been exterminated a long time ago.
Who was the oldest person that you saw on this excursion?
Oh, we saw some old
there
balls.
were
some real
Okay,
old
but
balls.
was there like almost a Ric Flair type of personality that just was that old guy that just had that swagger that had a couple of ladies? I'm just wondering,
I really didn't pay attention.
Yeah, we didn't look that long. We went in, like I said. Otis saw the midget. Somebody tried to paint my face with white dots, and I was like, "We're out of here."
Humpin' Tanya had a drink thrown into her face, so it was bad. It was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. It was just it wasn't our scene.
Not what I thought it was.
Super chat.
Jeffrey Bean chiming into
Oh,
the
boy.
conversation. He says, "Hey Sully, Pablo wanted to tell you he was cutting up tenders for boneless wings right now."
And you know who Pablo is?
Do you know who Pablo is?
That's Snacks' son.
It's whose son?
Pablo.
That's my son.
Snacks.
Oh, okay, well, so I was confused because I used to work with a guy named Pablo. I like that didn't make.
I used to
any
listen to
sense,
Pablo
but-
Cruz, so I
but
guess
now
we're even.
now makes more
Yeah.
sense. now.
So boneless wings.
I don't want. Oh
No,
they're
it's
not-
tenders. That's
not-
tenders.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're the ones that just got back from vacation.
That's
Come on.
well, the Pablo thing threw me for a loop.
You okay?
I'm fine now.
It throws me for a loop when I'm trying to read something and I
Yeah.
see Pablo.
But that's
Who the
stupid.
hell?
Well, thanks to your buddy Josh for stepping in tonight.
Yeah.
That was
good.
That was cool.
Well,
and now he knows
definitely-
that you get it on while watching live PD. It makes him, freak out just a little bit.
Whatever you want to believe.
Oh, listen, we don't. Did he say that on the show?
No.
Was it just me?
Yeah, no,
No,
you're
you
the one
totally-
that said it.
You
No,
said it.
he
I
totally
didn't say
said
it on the
Oh,
show.
did
I
we
gotta
make
put
it
something
up?
on the record. I gotta put
Did he
something
say
on
it
the
on the show?
He totally
No.
said it.
He
on the
brought
show.
it
Donnie's
up.
got
He brought up the
something on the
live
record?
PD thing.
I'll put something on the record.
Tim, you heard him say it on the show, didn't you? Yo, that's right. When you're hanging out at the Shadow's crib, you don't want to go to the crib master, Timmy T.
I'm taking the snakes. I'm taking the snakes.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. More talking smack right after this.
I guess we can.
By
skip
High
over-
Society in Hudson Falls, located at 345 Main Street in Hudson Falls. This dispensary offers cannabis enthusiasts a chance to indulge in the brand's premium products, including the highly sought-after Bubble Hash and Frosted Hash Ball. With an emphasis on quality and potency, Silly Nice continues to set standards for cannabis products that elevate the user's experience. For use only for adults 21 and over, keep out of reach of children and pets. In case of accidental ingestion or overconsumption, contact the Poison Center. Consume responsibly. By Allen B. Powers CPA. The Allen B. Powers firm is one of the leading firms in the area. By combining our expertise and experience and the energy of our staff, each client receives close personal and professional attention. Their high standards, service, and specialized staff spell the difference between outstanding performance and the other firms. We make sure that every client is served by the expertise of the whole firm. Allen B. Powers firm is responsive. Companies who choose the firm rely on competent advice and fast, accurate personnel. They provide total financial services to individuals, large and small businesses, and other agencies too. Their high service quality and raving fan clients are the result of commitment to excellence. Allen B. Powers will answer all of your questions as they impact both your tax and financial situations. The Allen B. Powers Agency welcomes you to contact them anytime. And by Jim's Glass Service, 6 2nd Street in Queensbury. Jim's Glass Service, hey! Thanks for the break. Jim's Glass Service offers the best service for all your commercial and residential glass and window needs. A division of Fish's Majestic Enterprises. Jim's Glass Service is a trusted glass company located in Queensbury, specializing in both commercial and residential glass services. With their team of skilled professionals, they provide top-notch glass installations and repairs, ensuring customer satisfaction and quality craftsmanship. Jim's Glass Service, hey, thanks for the break. Brought to you by Old School Pest Control at oldschoolpestcontrol.com. John Herbley, the owner of Old School Pest Control, has over 20 years of experience in pest control, providing top-level pest control and putting your needs first. Do you have a pest problem? Old School Pest Control can handle any of your pest issues, walking you through the process to help you understand why Old School Pest Control does what they do. Old School Pest Control provides home and commercial pest control services. Whatever your pest problem is, whether it's big or small, Old School Pest Control has the knowledge to get your pest problems taken care of efficiently and in a timely manner. Give John Herbley a call now for your pest control problems at 518-724-6440 or online at oldschoolpest.com.
Talkin' Smack week number 2. Special guest Donnie Long joining us here tonight. We will be back on, I said 22, didn't I?
No, you said 2 again.
Jesus. I might still be drunk. I don't know. I'm not. No, I'm not. I could pass a breathalyzer. I've never had one of those things in my mouth.
I'm off the clock. You got one on?
Yeah,
you?
that's okay.
Yeah.
But no, I'm good.
It's actually no, my bag's in there. Oh yeah. Could you imagine?
No, I can't imagine either. So we'll be back on our regular night. We'll be back next Tuesday night. We'll be back. And who's our guest next week? We've got 2 guests, don't we?
We do have 2 guys.
Maybe that's why you got 2 on the mind.
That's probably what it is. Thanks, John, for covering for me, bro.
Wasn't
Sully's
sure.
shaming me about my 2s.
Wasn't sure if we were going to get to this. We'll get to these 2 guests first
do it
and
now.
foremost. We shall. The first guest joining us on next Tuesday will be none other than Mr. Dave Bengal.
Dave Bengal.
Oh.
Dave Bengal, who had a thing with Jenna Jameson at one time in his career.
Yeah, Sven
No, that was somebody else that said
Oh,
that.
we're gonna have
We'll have fun with Dave. Dave was supposed to be on earlier on during the season, but the thing was he had to go. They forced him to go to an awards reception that he was getting an award for, and he didn't want to go, but he got this big deal award. So congratulations on your award. I'm glad you stiffed us for that. So,
Dano, I talked to him earlier.
Yeah.
So he came in. They're down eating.
Yeah.
I said, "You're on next Tuesday." And he had to look at his phone. It's like you really have to look at his freaking phone.
We're talking smack. We're important.
It's Tuesday night in Glens Falls. He's not that freaking busy.
Also joining us next Tuesday, March 25th, will be my new boss,
the KOB,
Jacques Quintel.
Jacques Quintel will be joining us. And
part of the contract he signed to be on once a month with Talking Smack, by the way.
Is that he gets to bring bacon treats for me?
I don't know about that. He
Can
might.
he
That might
bring
be
some cheese for me.
That might be my job now.
Oh,
I thought you smelled a little bit like bacon.
So now you're the bacon bitch?
Oh.
No, I'm not that. I'm not that.
This is not good. Seth.
All in favor of giving Seth a new nickname, Bacon Bitch, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All that are just, not going to vote either way, that would be me. I want my bacon next week.
If you notice on that graphic, you'll see Bert Kreischer was with Jacques Quintel back in.
What's his shirt? Oh, because he's back. That's what he's in the back. That's why his shirt is on, right? He's the comedian that takes his shirt off.
Yes.
Am I right?
So that was before he decided.
that was
to
forever ago,
take
right?
his shirt off.
Oh, really?
So we'll get into that.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
cool.
Rachel Ray.
By the way, Jacques Quintel sending a super chat.
Rachel Ray.
Super chat.
Saying aye.
So if the boss says that, Seth's nickname is,
All right, so
I'm still going to call you the Shadow. All right, bro?
Thank
All right,
you,
there you
thank
go.
you.
Even
You
if
know
you are
what?
the bacon bitch.
So,
bacon
did you-
bitch, dude.
Did you want to just go through our guests
Live
now,
PD.
or did you
No,
want?
I just
Okay.
wanted. By the way, Super Chat's up there, right on top of next to Donnie Long's head. He hasn't grown
This
a
way.
fungus or something. That is just the Super Chat thing.
This way. It's opposite.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Yeah, there
I
it is.
can't keep track of that crap.
We can't figure it out.
No.
All right. So before we get to what's setting off Sully, Donnie, we always ask our guests this question before
okay.
going
Sully,
into this
go ahead.
segment.
All right.
Sully, go ahead and ask him the question.
Your wife's name, I'm sorry, is
Megan.
Megan. All right,
Megan,
So you and
she's a
Megan,
sweetheart.
so you and Megan go to dinner.
Yep.
You go and you sit at a booth.
Not a chance.
You're a bar sitter?
What?
You sit at the bar?
No, he knows what I'm going to ask.
He's a
Yeah.
fan of the
He
show.
knows what I'm
He
going to
knows- he
ask.
knows the
Yeah,
question.
Yeah, cross, right? No same cider.
We don't do same side.
No.
No?
She'd
Your,
ask me
your boss does. What do you think of that?
to each their own, but not me.
You can say it's stupid.
I'm not saying it's stupid, but
That's
not for
dumb.
me.
Have you ever been
His
lotto
wife
blocked
wanted to say it.
Of course, I've been lotto blocked.
while on a call or in
Not-
uniform?
No,
Not when you're in uniform, you get a lot of block?
You can't buy lottery tickets when you're in uniform.
Can't buy. Yeah, I don't buy.
No, but he can buy
but
coffee.
Yeah, you can buy coffee.
all the time.
You get lotto blocked all the time.
Well, not. I
Which
said I
is
buy
even
coffee all the time.
worse because if I'm in there and I see an officer, not only he's probably got more important shit to do than me, but you should let the guy buy his coffee first of
Well,
all.
This day and age,
then
they may
send him on
take
his
even,
way.
they may take even longer and play extra numbers. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's don't get me
Oh,
going
I'm
there
so-
either.
Can I ask Donnie a question?
Sure, go ahead, RJ.
I've always wondered this.
What's that relationship expert?
So where? No, this is about police cars and how they. So like say. And you'd think I would have asked my brother this years ago.
Yeah, I
but
was just
really
gonna
don't
wonder
care
what-
that much.
Yeah, I know.
So where do you gas your car up? You don't do it at Stewart's?
No, so we have county pumps. So there's a couple throughout the county where we fuel.
I've
the
always
cars.
wondered that for whatever reason.
Yeah, but somebody like
yeah,
somebody-
well, you know what I mean.
I-
Think about it.
He calls Sully.
Guess
Yeah.
what? Well,
Sully
that's
Sully
funny.
does provide my gas for my house. He does.
Well, and not only I do provide your propane, but we also have the Warren County bid, so we do provide those guys with gasoline.
Wow, from GA
Hey!
Boat Fuels.
We really
got it.
A great sponsor of Talkin' Smack.
So we have 3 different pumps throughout the county, and we fill up there. But like the state police have cards.
So do people buy lottery tickets from running?
Not at those pumps.
Not at those
pumps. So you know what it's time for?
It's time for What's Setting Off Sully, being brought to you by Beans Country Store. And just a reminder that Beans Country Store, with the weather getting warmer, their volume increases quickly, and they're looking for some new faces to help make the machine run smoothly. They're hiring for all positions, including deli, prep, and bakery. And if you're a team leader, stop in and see Jeffrey Bean, located 1128 Ridge Road, Queensbury, New York. 518-792-9541 is their number. Sully, what's setting you off this week?
Sully?
Yeah.
All right, this is a good one. He said it was a good one.
Yeah, dude.
Should I say?
Well, it's skinny people that jog.
So you don't.
Or worse yet, to take it a step farther,
That's why they're skinny.
skinny people that jog in the rain.
Oh.
Take a day off. You got the only reason you're doing it is so I got to go by. Go, wow, look at that guy's jogging in the rain. Nobody gives a shit. You're skinny. Take a day off. What are you doing? And
They're running in yogurt pants.
well, that's bleeding me up to my next thing.
Whoa.
The adult people that ride bikes in the fucking skinny.
Oh,
With
7.
what are those things? Right, with the tight, the
bicycle
matching
shorts
bullshit and the
and
dumb
the
helmet.
helmet that,
It's called being aerodynamic.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
So
what
you
it is,
don't
and
do that.
ergonomic.
I
don't
okay,
do that.
fair enough. If you're in a race and you're 18 and you're fine, but when you're 60 and you're going for a bike ride, what are you doing?
It's all about the drag, brother.
So Dano, didn't Neil Sedaka have a song "Jogging in the Rain"?
Ooh, I feel jogging in the rain.
That's dumb.
It's you. So you.
I want to run over that guy.
So you don't want to. You don't want.
Oh, no.
I'm not
no,
good.
no.
Not good. I didn't. It's a joke.
So this is
That
serious.
happens tomorrow. I swear to God. I don't. Well, it would be. But yeah. What are you doing?
So
we'll
you
come
think
visit you.
that
Yeah,
is-
we had a
Take a
white,
day off.
we had a white Bove car run a biker over.
Danny's gonna get a call tomorrow.
Yeah,
we have a
nobody
report
wants.
of
Nobody wants to
we have
sue an
a
oil
we have a
company.
report of a jogger down. They were hit by a white
Okay.
car.
Does
Had the
anybody?
number 46 on the side.
What I always
Same as
ask.
the Orca guy.
I always ask this question when I do this. Am I wrong?
I
Does
listen.
it bug anybody else?
It
Bugs
really.
me that anybody's jogging.
Ooh, tough crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it is a tough crowd. They're not pro Sully on this one. I think that people that jog because
Even Jeff Mead doesn't walk in the rain.
Yes, he
yeah,
does.
he's got a whole building he can walk around in.
He was out walking in the rain one day.
Well, because he had to get to work.
Well, did he have his long socks on or the teeny
I'm
ones?
not doing that.
I'm just. Hey, listen.
Oh, we're talking smack.
Listen, I haven't been traded yet today, so I'm.
I don't know. He's on his phone right now.
Yeah, he's on his phone trading you.
Hey, listen, he can talk to my boss. All right?
Yeah, he has
Could that
nothing.
happen?
He has
Is he
nothing
showing
to-
off some ankle
He has
cleavage?
nothing to do
Is
with
he-
the
he's got-
players.
is that
or
what
the
they call that?
signings.
Yeah, when they wear the
Ankle-
short pants and in between the shoes.
They're called
and the-
cankles.
So they call if you're wearing
Ankle
short
cleavage.
pants and you got short socks on, the skin in between is called ankle cleavage.
Ankle cleavage, yeah.
Wow, I've learned something.
You've never
man.
heard that?
No.
It's like the style.
That's what he has.
Yeah.
So Mead's got ankle cleavage.
I don't know if he does today.
I wonder if he has
I
to
don't know
pump
where he
that
went.
crap up to make it look bigger.
I'll bet you he won't walk over.
Oh,
I don't see it.
That's good. Look at I can see. Yeah, he does.
Ankle
Come on,
cleavage
Mead.
is a fashion trend where the ankle area is left bare. Often
It's
seen,
really called that.
often seen with suits or formal wear, or somebody looking to jog outside.
In the rain.
Is it in coordination C?
It does
Jeff
not
Mead?
say that.
It
Does
certainly
really?
does. Ankle cleavage.
Jeff, don't fire me, please.
Ankle cleavage refers to the trend of wearing pants like suit or dress pants that are cut short, exposing the ankle area, often without socks or cut.
Does it
socks.
say-
Everybody looking at their
They
feet
say
right now.
some people. some
I'm
people.
pulling my pants down.
Some people find this look to be unprofessional and
Hold on,
sloppy,
did you
but
see
other
Snacks?
ones say it looks great.
That's more than ankle cleavage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
But
cleavage.
he's got shorts on, so does it count?
Oh, so that's not
it's
ankle
only with
cleavage.
pants
You got to have long pants on to have the ankle cleavage,
or joggers.
or joggers, as my
Joggers.
friends would
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Would that qualify?
No, you're good.
No, you're covered.
At the end of that, does that say reference Jeff Mead?
No, there's just a picture of him down below.
Hey, Jeff,
Of
take
his-
your
of his-
Skechers off and come on over here.
Bound to happen.
we see you.
It's gonna happen. Well,
I can't believe
So-
you never heard of ankle cleavage before.
I don't get out much.
Super chat.
Own Jellyfish 9721 says, let's just call it Capri's.
I like that guy. Super chat.
Super chat.
Origin Story Above Vine says, while this became a very popular trend a few years ago when Jeff Mead took office, I think it's making its way out now.
That must be a friend of Jeff's.
I don't know.
Yeah,
who
I
that
wouldn't
is.
doubt it at all. That's
Okay.
super chat.
Ronald Day, Big Money Ron says, the shorts and biker outfits keep all the wrinkles from flopping around in the wind.
You gotta have the assless chaps.
Aren't all chaps assless?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, the only one that hit this table that I know of that's been a cowboy is the one wearing orange. Sell doggy dog.
Boy, he loves that color, doesn't he?
What? Orange or being
Mauve.
assless
No,
chap?
It's more mauve.
Are they assless chaps?
I've never worn assless chaps. I've ridden a horse.
But you didn't wear assless chaps on that?
No.
Okay. Listen, don't get upset. I'm just asking a question.
Upset.
I'm talking smack.
I'm looking at Sully. Looking at Sully right now. He may have some ankle cleavage.
No,
He
I
doesn't
know.
wear it.
No,
He's
got
wearing
one-
his winter socks though.
He's got winter socks on.
And my
All
feet are
right.
sweating. I'm glad that you brought that up.
Super chat.
Thirsty John says, I've seen more ankles at the Cool and Shoring Arena this season than in my lifetime.
Really? So a lot of clavage going around the old CIA, huh?
More
Apparently.
ankles.
Apparently.
Wow. Did you
So
see
he's
any?
setting a trend.
I mean, have you seen it done? You've been working. When we're working, we don't see that kind of stuff.
No, not really.
No, because we're upstairs and, way out.
He's on the edge. The players aren't wearing.
I don't really ankle watch.
That's what I just said.
All right, so you're not an ankle cleavage watcher. Which cleavage are you checking out?
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Love expert.
Yeah, relationship expert.
No, so so the girls I work
Sully.
with,
Okay.
I never objectify any of them. I love all the girls that I work with. So I tell them, I say, what do you think the first thing I look at when I see a girl? And they always have their wise ass cracks. They say, "Ooh, that." I say, no, I look at their hair. If they have pretty hair, then they're probably an attractive girl.
Wow.
That's true.
That's what. So when you check out,
I don't look at their fucking ankles. I know that.
what snacks the first thing when you're checking out a woman? When you see a woman, what are you looking at?
Everything.
Okay, Donnie.
Oh God.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so doggy dog.
Okay.
First thing you're checking out a woman, he says the hair.
Her soul.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The wonder
You
are
so
foolish.
Sleep one eye open, bro.
All of a sudden, you know what he's got the big fear of? I've got a fear of monkeys. He's got a fear of snakes. He's got a fear of women. Johnny Pratt.
I'm probably looking at the hair too, quite honestly.
Thank you.
Seth Rowe.
I'll answer for.
Do they watch live PD?
I was going to say
out
their,
their- checking out their
their
badges.
criminal history for him.
Or their badge.
We'll send Sully to the Costco game farm.
Yeah, see how he feels after that. Super chat.
Somersault 911 says, short socks are great if you work at Sephora.
Where the hell's that?
Sephora? It's a makeup place. Oh, see, this is what happens.
You stepped right into that one, didn't you?
Wow. Super chat.
Megan Long chiming in.
Oh,
yes!
Told you.
She says, yeah, and what are you looking at, Donnie, with 3 laughing emojis?
Love you.
An alimony payment. If you
Tim Jackstead says, Donnie looks for an ankle monitor.
It's right next to the ankle cleavage.
You know, Seth, I'd answer that question to my wife if you had a spare room for me.
Ooh.
I don't. When I get
it's available 1 hour a week.
It's right after live PD, but you have to move the sheets around.
During the Rockford
when
trials.
I get a house, you can come over.
I'll pass.
Don't worry, baby. We're not going. They don't have a jungle room. They're going to the live PD room.
He's gonna buy a couple snakes.
Bring your uniform.
Whole new meaning for man cave.
You know what's setting me off?
Go ahead.
Tell us, Dan.
That I didn't get to stop today for my broccoli salad at Beans Country Store. I think that might be on the list of things to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
That Beans Country Store broccoli salad maybe the bomb. I'm just telling you.
There was nothing that had broccoli salad or anything.
We
like
didn't have
that.
broccoli salad when we were on vacation. There was none at all.
It was all inclusive, right? What was the best meal you had?
They were all good meals. I mean, to me, I enjoyed the Asian one.
Yes, the Asian one was a good one.
We went
hibachi or something.
No,
I thought you weren't there.
Oh, no, that was the first night that he
The
missed.
first night was the one I missed.
How was the seafood?
Anybody that knows snacks. Now think about
I
this.
didn't really eat
He doesn't miss
seafood.
too many
What
meals.
is he known to do?
Eat.
His nickname is Snacks.
Can you imagine how drunk you have to be to miss dinner? I was drunk and I made dinner.
So when you drink, what's your choice? What do you drink?
Oh, I was drinking the strawberry daiquiris with alcohol.
Lots of alcohol.
Lots of
extra whipped
alcohol.
So
No, there was no whipped cream. No, there was no.
there's no whipped
They were
cream.
going down fast.
I got to be honest with you, Hank. If I'm a bartender and you come up to me and we're getting ready to order a drink, I'm not making you out for a strawberry daiquiri with whipped cream.
I don't either, but that's all they had. They had that or
They had
pina
other stuff
coladas,
there.
Pina coladas.
RJ, what's your thoughts?
You'd rather make him a sex on the beach.
I'd have to
that
ask-
was me and Sully. That's a personal.
Listen, all I know is whatever it was, I
There was-
was told that I wound up walking out on the balcony in the middle of the night
naked.
was that other guy out
Was it
there?
your
No,
own
he wasn't out there.
Was it your own balcony?
My own balcony.
It wasn't mine.
I don't remember.
Super chat.
Jeffrey Bean says, I'll be here.
All right, I'll be up tomorrow, kid. That's that his broccoli salad. I just love
His
that
food's
stuff.
Good. And he, one thing I gotta say about Jeff is he does take great care of the local police.
Oh,
He's,
he takes care of everybody.
Jeff's one of those guys that gets it.
Yeah.
As far as community stuff goes,
Oh, no.
he's always raising money for something and
You know,
always
when-
helping the Thunder out with tickets.
You know, the
and,
night that
he's
he,
just-
he
just
showed
gets
up
it.
at the press box and he had a whole jar of pickles for Big Dan Miner, and he had, a big thing of broccoli salad for Big Dan Miner, and then the rest of the guys from Talkin' Smack got Big Dan Miner. So I just want to say thank you for that. So that is what's setting Sully off this week, brought to you by Beans Country Store. And when you're there, see Pablo.
See Pablo.
Pablo.
He would be the throat of one Snacko's loins. Pablo. That's what I'm talking about. All
How
right.
about that college basketball?
Listen, is there anybody here at the table that does college basketball at all?
Hey,
I'm a little bit.
Here's the rub with the NIL now. I can seriously, and I'm a big sports fan. I can't name 5 kids that play college basketball.
So
They transfer every year. You don't know where they.
Yeah,
It's as
they
bad
make-
as the pros.
They make money
Worse.
now,
Worse.
Yeah, probably worse
and
than the
it's
pros.
just I don't. Good that the kids are getting paid, but I have no fucking idea. 3.
Oh, sorry, Kenny.
Well, I have no idea. Kenny will be all right. I have no idea who's on what team because they transfer and they're getting paid for it. It is what it is.
You follow college hoops at all?
A little bit. I'm a Gonzaga fan, but they're not.
Can you
Why?
name 10 guys that play in the college basketball right now?
No, I can't. No.
Exactly.
why Gonzaga though, and where are they from?
Gonzaga, they are Arizona, I think.
No.
Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Okay.
Huge
And
fan.
The only reason why Gonzaga.
Yeah, huge fan. That was sarcasm right there.
I was being a dick.
No, that's
You're
all right.
looking now. He's blushing. Donnie's
you're
blushing.
No, you're good. Hey, Jeff's
What?
leaving.
Hey, see you later. Good luck with that ankle cleavage. Let me know if I get traded. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Bye, Jeff.
No, I got a.
Anyway, go.
I got a Gonzaga shirt gifted to me when I was a kid.
Oh,
ever since, yeah.
oh.
But I don't know anything about him. And then the Morrison guy with the cool mustache.
But what about the
porn
Timmy,
star?
The
Yeah.
Timmy guy. He played there for like 8 years for
Timmy.
Timmy guy.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The Timmy.
No, Tim. No.
Oh, Tammy.
College basketball.
Tammy?
Played for
Tammy?
8 years.
No, because they had COVID
Timmy?
and all that shit. Timmy. That was his last name.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Do you follow college hoops? So?
No. It's funny. Jen's family does a bracket every year, so she called me today. She goes, "Hey, so I'm going to rip down through them. You pick a team." So she did the left side, and it seemed like it took forever. Then she did the other side. I'm like, "All right, we good?" She goes, "No, now the next round." I'm like, what?
There's 6
Oh, wow. You had to pick all of them?
No, I bailed.
Round-
just finish the rest of it. Send it in.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't. I don't care.
JP.
I will watch the games. It's the only time I'll actually watch college basketball, but to really know anything about it, I watch it because it's exciting. They're good games and all that. And hopefully you see some buzzer beaters and stuff like that. But
Artist formerly known as Shadow, now known as Bacon Bitch. What do? Do you follow college basketball?
Yes, I do. I watched the NCAA March Madness tournament. Actually, the guy Joshua Brown that was on earlier,
Yeah.
he does a March Madness bracket tournament, and it's a buy-in, and you win money no matter what you finish in, and it's exciting.
Sign me up.
So,
Super chat.
Spiritual Promise 402 says, "I'm lost. What the heck is ankle cleavage? Is it exposed ankle bone?"
Tune in earlier.
Yeah.
Go back and watch it later on.
I was gonna say there's a
So
reason.
I will say I don't think anybody. I mean, I think Duke's probably the favorite, right?
I think Florida's the favorite, to be honest with you.
Cooper Flag coming back.
with the ankle.
Jen, who's number one? You told me today. She's not paying attention.
All right. So, when you're talking college basketball, you know what I hear? Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. Super chat.
Well, there's a reason why we have the disclaimer at the start of the show. And there's also a reason why the Super Chat says anything that will be sent to us will be read on the show.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Crazy Kitten NHL says, I thought ankles were out this season just like the Thunder. I'm confused.
Oh!
Shots fired.
Oh,
Ouch. Man.
Wow.
Well, we'll see if I'm traded later on. What the hell? I'm not
Play
going to
better.
Canada.
yeah. Play better.
Yeah, that's it. You know, it's
Well, I mean, and it's
you know,
play
it's,
better.
it's just one of those things. You know what? There's seasons like this.
We've been
Of course
spoiled.
there is. It's sports.
I was just gonna say we've been spoiled, right?
Yeah.
So what was the
Yeah.
last Yankee? I'm not busting on you, Yankee, but what was the last Yankee champion? I mean, you don't win every
2009.
2009.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Derek Jeter was still
You
playing.
go years without making.
I mean, when was the last time the Mets won a
right?
championship?
I don't get it.
69 or no, 86.
1986.
86, yeah.
And we got to thank Bill Buckner.
And
for
I
that.
saw Darryl Strawberry play for the Mets in Montreal.
Against the Dodgers.
Shut up.
Oh God.
It's all right. We'll take our final break. We've got more of Talkin' Smack week number 22 here tonight, live from the bullpen. Back with more after this.
Brought to you by Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal Service. Do you have a lot of junk or waste to remove from your home? Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal offers compact and cost-effective dumpsters and other waste removal services, such as appliance removal and estate cleanouts. Based out of South Glens Falls, Clean It Out Containers is a family-owned and operated dumpster rental business that provides convenient roll-off dumpster services. Whether you have a garage full of junk, extra scrap metal to dispose of, or even organic waste like lawn debris and branches, they have you covered. Clean It Out Containers also features highly competitive rates and flexible rental times. You can easily select a service on their website and then pick a date or time that works for you. Call and book via phone. Brought to you by GA Bow Fuels. At GA Bow Fuels, they take pride in providing timely and reliable oil and propane delivery services. Whether you're located in the Lake George and Glens Falls regions of New York or as far away as the Bennington, Vermont area, we are able to serve you. They encourage you to contact them today and learn more about their propane and oil delivery services, as well as the other work they complete for you. Whether you need a minor furnace repair, complete AC installation, or routine HVAC system maintenance, GA Bow's fully trained and certified technicians will help you out. In addition to the heating and cooling work, they also supply premium diesel, gas blends, heating oil, wood pellets, and other fuel delivery options to properties across the entire Northern Capital Region. GA Bow Fuels. Give Mike Sullivan a call at 518-337-6599. By your Edward Jones financial advisor serving Glens Falls, Stephen Babson. Get the personal financial advice you need to achieve your goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care for the most, Stephen Babson can work together with you to develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Stephen Babson can also monitor your progress. Give Stephen Babson a call today at Edward Jones in Glens Falls at the corner of Bay and Washington. By Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters. When you choose Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll always have access to the area's lowest prices. As a family-owned and operated business for over a decade, you'll be treated like our neighbor. That means affordable prices and friendly, knowledgeable service every time. Get in touch today to find out more how they can help you improve your gutters and protect your roof for years to come. When you work with Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll get a 10-year workmanship warranty on gutters, downspouts, and leak protection. If anything goes wrong with your work, it'll be covered.
We're back, week number 22 of Talkin' Smack. Great to have Donnie Long here with us
Hey,
tonight.
this has been fun. This has
Before
been
I
awesome.
forget, all right, so I'm going to do this now, all right?
Just be careful with the coin
I'm-
and the mic at the same
I'm-
time. We learned our lesson last
It
week.
had nothing to do
Had
with that.
nothing to do with it?
Nothing to
So-
do with it.
What we do, I'll let you explain what's going on here, Snacks. What we do. Oh, you need to turn your microphone. All right, there you go.
What we do is a gentleman that served with me in the Marine Corps has a laser engraver, so he decided to make coins, and he sent us one. So we give out to our guests a special guest coin.
Awesome.
That's
That's
got
sweet.
the Talking Smack logo on the one side and the Bullpen logo
It's
on
not
the
good
other.
for any free drinks. Just
Oh, I was
so you know.
gonna say.
It's not like you can get free drinks and keep it.
Oh,
But it's from all of us.
I'd honor that.
Paulie will be up here in a minute. Paulie will be-
What the
So we
frick are
want-
those guys doing?
So, like I said, it's Scott Silvis and his
Thank
wife.
you.
They watch the show all the time, and we
That's
just wanted to
awesome.
give you the coin.
Thank you
Give
so
us
much.
a-
I appreciate that.
Appreciate you being on the show. brother.
Yeah, thank you guys. So I don't know if the sheriff brought one or not, but I kind
Get
of
out
knew
of jail
about
free
this.
card.
Get out
So-
of jail free card.
Yeah,
What?
no. I don't have one for everybody, but I brought the show a Warren County Sheriff's Challenge coin in return.
Thanks, brother.
That's some story town.
So
That'll get me drinks.
Yeah.
Is that good for a free drink here at the
pass,
bullpen?
you can pass it around.
I'll redeem it.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's
You know,
awesome.
and I'm just going to be serious for a quick second. Anybody who doesn't know your story
Oh.
doesn't know about fight. They don't know about not giving up. You had every opportunity and every excuse not to. I've always admired you, Donnie, and I'm being very serious.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've always admired you. Your work ethic's been outstanding no matter where you are, whether you're at the talk of the town, you're bartending, you're working for the sheriff's department, doing whatever with the Thunder and all that. I've admired you because you had an inner drive that was just absolutely insane. And you said, I can do this and I'm going to make something of myself. And you did. And I really do. I'm just humbled by your efforts.
Yeah.
And I know how good you are for the community. And I know it's because of what talks to you in your heart. And I just wanted to say that out here in front of 70,000 people.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
But I've admired you for a long time, but I want to make sure everybody else knows that as well, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Brother, what you've done, it's a definite honor for the rest of us to have you here sitting at the table.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just it's one of those things where you have a choice, right? So
That's it, brother.
I kind of explain it like it's this vicious cycle. You either sit and stay where you're at and continue to do the same things, or you make a decision to try to get out of that.
But
kind
you
of
made that
lifestyle.
decision at a very
You're an
young age.
inspiration because I know you do a lot of stuff with the youth.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration, and that's not said lightly. I say that very seriously. I understand completely.
Well, it's funny. Me and RJ's brother used to joke about Montcalm.
Oh,
Montcalm Street.
You
so-
don't even know where I grew up. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So but he, we always had that in common. So we would always joke, and every time I saw Steve, he would say something. And
Well,
we
I
joked
just
about it, but it's unfortunately it's a vicious cycle, right? So
you
poverty.
you
and
stepped up above
is-
it, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's just something you have to realize, and
Yeah.
I was able to realize it at a young age. But
Yeah. Well,
it's good.
I love you for it. I
Oh,
really
thank
do.
you. I appreciate
I
that,
really
yeah.
do. So
Thank you,
I hate to be serious, on a talking smack show.
Another guy that gets it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's like I said, we've known him forever. But what you have done is just anybody that wants to know Donnie's story, ask him.
I was gonna wait a little bit, but I think I'm the first guest that you've had that actually was a recipient of money from Operation Santa Claus.
What do you mean?
You told me that the other day.
Yeah, so I was gonna touch base. So as a kid, right? So Operation Santa Claus, you guys do all this fundraising, and maybe
Yeah.
you weren't involved in, but when I was a kid, they kind of divvy that money out to feeder programs, right?
Yeah.
So they take the money in, and there's like coats for kids, and they do some stuff for shoes for kids, and they so throughout my childhood, I was a recipient of those programs. So thank you.
No,
From somebody that's impacted. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how often you get to hear stories from people that it actually impacts, but
Well, then the fact that you give back so
Yeah.
much. I mean, again,
who gave us jerseys this year and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I can't say thanks enough, but I mean you're a true inspiration. Enough of us being
you
sappy.
must get, you get a lot of that. You get a lot of that from your father-in-law.
oh yeah. I wonder he's probably watching right now.
Rossi.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
So it depends if he's
Wait,
had any
what?
drinks.
Wait, what?
What?
What am I missing here?
What?
Ross Schlinger.
Donnie's married to who?
Ross Schlinger's daughter.
Schlinger's daughter.
Who's?
Ross
Ross
Schlinger.
Schlinger. Megan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
he's my boy.
Yeah.
So he's my golfing partner.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
one
For 6 holes.
while we're on Operation Santa Claus, though, let's give Billy a shout out.
Billy.
Yes.
Oh, Billy, brother. Thanks, brother.
Because
Billy had a birthday party up here.
Billy Gothier is one of my buddies. He's been a buddy of mine for 45 years. He planned his party like freaking 3 years ago. His 60th birthday
He
party
did.
we had up here, and he wanted to make sure that he didn't really care about whatever. He wanted people to donate to Operation Santa Claus.
Yeah. And they did.
And these guys are looking at me. They're like, "Is anyone going to come here?" I said, "I told everyone to freaking come here."
Yeah.
There's probably like 75 people.
That's awesome.
Nice.
All right, thanks, Billy. Love you, brother. Just
He's definitely not awake right now, and he probably won't watch.
he'll hear about it if someone comments on the Facebook
I'll
page.
make it.
He'll post up
Yeah,
later
I'll-
because he's on digital media, unlike you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
You had to think about it.
I got a smart TV. I can watch this one.
I know you do.
Although I had problems finding the last episode.
Christina's here from Operation Santa Claus. Good to see you.
See, there's a shout out to you.
Yeah, look at that. All right, so we've got a busy month coming up. So the rest of March and in through April, we're inundated with guests. I mean, we mentioned next week we got Dave Bengal on the show. We got the King of Bacon, Jacques Quintel. He'll be on the show
With his bacon bitch.
With
Boy, you guys are.
You realize you're going to be called that all day tomorrow at work, right?
You're gonna be walking around Oscars going, "Hey, I got bacon. Hey, bacon bitch."
It smells like grease in here.
It's a good thing I'm working from home the next 2 days, so it works out.
From what
But-
room?
That's a good question.
The live PD room.
No, there's a marathon on.
If there's not a marathon, I'll make one.
Yes! Would it be like a 5K? Or?
It'll be like a clip. A short
I can
clip.
tell you I will not be jogging and listening to Sean Sticks Larkin, that's for sure.
Wear one of those goofy outfits.
Seth's definition of traveling for work is 3 steps down the hallway.
Put like a donkey head on until.
Here we go. Here we go.
Aren't you glad we're back?
I'm very happy.
We're back. All I see is the hangover right now.
That's all we saw.
Oh, man. Okay, go ahead.
We got a plethora of guests coming on, and
Stole
it's
my word.
certainly
I know, I
going to
heard
be
that voice in one
exciting. Starting with our first guest. Baseball season happening. It's happening right now with the Tokyo series, but the rest of Major League Baseball
Hi.
happening.
That's all the
on-
Japanese I know.
You
It's
said a Montreal series?
Okay, you said it.
You're dead to me.
So, with the rest of Major League Baseball happening on Thursday, we thought it was a great time to bring on Dave Palmer. He'll be joining us on
Whoa.
Tuesday, April 1st.
Coach Palmer.
I can't wait for him to be on the show.
See, he pitched a perfect game back in.
And then he got screwed.
No, it's because it was a 5 inning and it got.
That's
Hey,
wrong.
it's the Expo.
So right after he,
we don't know. We don't know.
so right after he threw that perfect game, my father took us to Cooperstown, and we actually saw, I think, his cleats, ball, and maybe even his glove were in the Hall of Fame that following summer.
You couldn't have saw him here. I mean,
But he's going to be here on April 1st, April Fool's Day edition of Talkin'
April
Smack.
1st?
April 1st. Yeah, so he's going to be on Talkin' Smack on April the 1st.
That's the day before April Tooth.
That's right.
Oh,
April
that's
2th.
Rudy's birthday.
Yeah, but I can't wait because he's got some great stories.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
one
God.
story. There's one story. I can't wait for him to.
Oh, I know.
I'm not even going to spoil it. You're going to have to be part of that show, April the 1st, April Fool's Day. Dave Palmer going to be
I
joining
got
us.
to ask him when he was pitching for the Phillies and he wiped out going around second base. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember him pitching for the Phillies.
Oh, yeah.
It was like one of the.
Oh, that's one of the things I'm going to ask him.
Oh,
You
God.
know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
know.
What year was that?
Oh,
It was
Well, whatever.
late 80s.
yeah. It's,
But he
it's-
was going. It's like an all-time blooper in the Major League highlights.
Yeah.
And he was going around second base. He wiped out so fucking hard.
Number 5.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta ask him
Kenny's
about that.
passed out.
Yeah, he's drunk.
Like
He's-
about
he's-
45 minutes ago.
So
He's-
Dave Palmer, April 1st. Then the next
Also
week-
happening on Tuesday, April the 1st as well, is Jacques Quintel coming back
what?
to the
King of
show.
Bacon back-to-back weeks? So does that mean you got to be double bacon bitch?
double bacon bitch.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Really
All this,
greasy.
I like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Jacques is going to be going to the Masters. Oh, I got to do my gym dance. He's going to be headed
Oh, that's good.
to the
That was
Masters.
really
That's
good.
really good.
To the
No,
Masters.
you got to say hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Not
Jacques
too greasy.
Quintel at the Masters.
What a gig he had.
You know,
So you
he's
started
really-
out. You
he's
started out great, then you got a little porny at the end.
Hold on, that's Jim Nance. That's Jim Nance.
That's because Seth started staring at him.
Donnie Long, shoot! He scores!
Donnie Long.
So that is what's happening
first.
on the 1st.
All right.
Happening on April the 8th, we welcome in Chuck Aiken
Oh,
to
Chucky!
Talkin' Smack.
You know what? We've talked about Chuck before on the show. Chuck, I've known Chuck for years. We worked with Chuck at the Radio Ranch, and Chuck's been battling cancer. He finally got cleared. He got to ring the bell, the whole 9 yards. He was supposed to be on just as he was getting admitted with his cancer for this treatment. And the guy's been going through hell
He
for.
looks like that comedian.
Oh,
that's pretty specific.
Julio Iglesias.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a little bit like Fluffy.
Julio.
Little bit, right?
Who is it?
Iglesias is freaking
Gabriel
singer.
Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Dan's drunk. It's time for you to go home.
I knew it was an
bit or no?
Iglesias. Yes, he does.
Julio Iglesias.
I met him at the Polar Plunge, I think.
Wait, are you sure it's
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
only? He doesn't look like the OnlyFans model that you like.
Ooh.
That he likes?
Yeah.
He doesn't like any OnlyFans models. Well, me and the crew know. Listen,
I saw Sully on Live PD at the comedy show.
He shoots, he scores.
Happening.
You're
on,
funny tonight,
Hey,
producer.
I'm okay.
news
I'm
to-
okay.
Hey,
Now that
newsflash.
he's a bacon bitch, he's got all sorts of stuff going on.
Seth, you're not supposed to be paying attention to that.
Happening on
He's
April.
watching
The,
Live PD right now.
I know.
happening on April the 15th. We are double booked that night.
Uh-oh.
Pleased to be joined alongside Adirondack Thunder forward
Oh.
Shaw Boomhauer.
Boom.
Boom's just coming?
Yeah, Booms. The
Maybe I
season's
can get
already
a jersey.
the season's already over at that point, isn't it?
Yes, it will be.
So he's going to be free range and doing whatever he is. Shaw's a great guy. I've hung out with him a couple of times.
Real cool.
And just a really, I can't wait. He's ready. He's ready.
What nationality is that name?
Canadian.
Yes.
Yeah, he's another
sure
Western
it's not like
farm
Finland?
land.
or-
Yeah, he's
Canadian guy.
He's a tough dude.
He's going to be a lumberjack.
So the most of the Thunder players were here last week,
Yeah.
and after the show, Shaw goes, "Do you have any 2XLs and sweatshirts?" And I said,
We
Tell
only
him
got,
we'll trade him for a jersey.
"Yeah." I think you're gonna have to go into overtime for that.
I'm not
Oh,
going
boy.
in overtime.
So
poor Nine Toe over there. It's not your fault.
No,
you didn't
no.
do it. You don't make the rules.
I wasn't looking at Nine Toe about it. I was just saying.
I know.
maybe we
I'm
can-
just.
He wants a shirt. I know on a jersey.
I just got why they called you Nine Toe. That's terrible.
You just got that.
So
The damn guy's been walking in a booth for 3 years.
that's better than bacon, bitch.
all right. So what's
Poor
better?
guy.
All right. So Donnie, you make the call. What's better, Nine Toe or Bacon Bitch? You got to pick one.
Oh, that's an easy one.
I gotta go.
What's worse?
Go with the snakes.
Yeah. Oh no. What's worse?
Yes.
Bacon bitch is way worse.
Oh, yeah.
Sully,
Oh, bacon bitch.
JP,
Oh, yeah, bacon bitch is much worse.
Seth.
I shouldn't. I don't have
Way
no.
worse.
I have no skin in the game
Just
here.
come on.
Probably BB.
All right.
Oh, it's bacon, bitch.
Nine Toes endearing.
I'm going with Bacon Bitch is worse too. Nine Toe is the one I came up with him, and then people got on my shit. So they're like saying, "How do you call him that? That is so mean." I said, Jeff's a buddy of mine,
And
and
we're not nice to each other as men.
and
in
we're
general.
joking. I mean,
I'm
it's
going through life being called Snacks. My wife is Mrs. Snacks. and all I did was come through the kitchen.
what's that? 50. His trivia team, 59 toes. So can you figure that there were 6 people on the team? Yeah. For those that can't do math, real quick. All right. 59 toes, not 59 fingers.
Okay.
Okay, but
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
so who else is joining Shaw with us?
Also joining us on Tuesday, April the 15th, is defenseman Ryan Conroy.
All right, good for Ryan.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully he'll still be here tomorrow.
He's kind of got a mustache like
But
Dallas.
that's all up for change.
That's it. We may have to have Donnie back on the 15th. That's
Hey, I'm in. I'm in.
We'll
He
bring
went
toucan
to,
salmon.
Connie went to Yale. Did you know that?
yes.
Yes, he did.
Smart guy.
He's
He's a
also
smart
very,
guy.
very smart.
No, so what the hell is he doing on this show?
Also, one more for you.
We have another one?
We have another one. He is probably one of the biggest talking smack super fans we've had since day one.
Oh,
Day one.
Oh.
He also
I,
is the founder
Is it Nate?
of the Adirondack Fun with Food, Mr.
boy?
Brian
Yeah,
Hagel.
oh,
Right.
we're not going to have a cooking segment.
Oh, bullshit.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Well,
You got it. Yo, why
All
have
right,
RJ, I heard no outside food or drink is allowed at the bullpen.
that night?
I know a guy.
I'll
You should
turn
make him make something
I'll
for
turn
you.
my head.
I'll talk to Pammy. She loves me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to set up a counter up here, though.
We could do that, and we'll set up cameras, and we could do that.
Yeah, we can do
it's-
it.
Doesn't that sound fun? You'll see.
Oh God,
Brian, what are you gonna
Oh.
make, Brian?
Oh,
Well, surprises.
Something that we'll actually eat. Not that stupid pancake shit that he suggested.
Yeah, that was dumb.
that was stupid.
I've actually
That
got 8-foot tables that we can put the legs extenders under and raise it up so we could actually put a counter over there.
Oh wow, that would be awesome.
You guys are all gonna smock up and be
Sure.
online.
I'll be like the Swedish
He'll
chef.
have an apron that says bacon
How's
bitch
Jeff
on
Reed
it.
gonna eat? Oh, dude.
Well, he might have to have
Thank
something
you,
for his ankle cleavage.
You won't be able
If I'm not traded by tomorrow, I'll never be traded. Super
Super
chat.
Jacques Quintel
Oh!
says there's only one nine toes. There's been many bacon bitches.
all right.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Jock.
Who'd you take the title from?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, is there a guy?
Oh no.
No, I'm not going to say.
Oh,
No,
No.
no,
You know where I was going.
no.
No,
Yeah.
No, no, I'm not. Jock,
Don't do it.
I got you covered, bro.
We're talking smack.
We're talking smack. We're still super chat.
Apparently, this is from Dave Palmer. She's apparently somebody said, Sully, just ask your mom about Dave Palmer. She probably knows everybody about Dave Palmer because you're a Phillies fan.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm not really sure how to take that.
Oh.
Yeah, where has your mom been tonight?
You call my mom a floozy?
No.
No,
She's
no,
a diehard Yankee fan. There's no way
You
that
could give a shit about Dave Palmer. Now, Dave LaPointe is a Yankee guy, right? Didn't he
Well,
play for the Yankees?
All right, so what's
World
the
Series.
update on that?
Where has your mom been?
Hold on a
tonight?
second. We're
Yeah,
going to the update desk with RJ.
He's closing on his house right now. He'll be back up here in a couple weeks. Once we get everyone else done, LaPointe's on, and he's got stories. I'm sure Palmer has stories.
Oh,
They both have stories.
Oh boy, we
But
might have to go
LaPointe-
an extra hour on those
But
nights.
LaPointe's stories are like, wow.
Ooh.
I mean,
The Pedro Guerrero story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll let him
that's
tell it.
worth the price of admission on that one.
Actually, he won his World Series with St. Louis, I think.
No, he pitched
1982.
Game 4 of the World Series. He pitched 1982. He was a rookie
For the
St.
Yankees
Louis.
or St. Louis?
for Cardinals. Yeah.
Yes.
Did they shave him? Did they shave rookies back then?
Drop that ball.
He was
That
only
was
in
a
there.
Play at first base?
I was born 10 years
He
later.
was
so
in there
I'd have
4
to
or
watch
5
that
innings.
again.
Okay.
But
So we'll have him on the
Now-
show as well too.
now Henry ain't gonna like this, but Dave's actual baseball name, his nickname, Whitey Herzog gave it to him, was Snacks.
What?
I swear to God, because he was always munching.
You know,
on
I think I
something.
remember hearing that.
Why am I
Why
just
would I
finding
be
this out
mad?
now?
Yeah.
He's always
I've always,
munching. He's
I've
always
always got
I
a
remember
lot.
We're gonna have a double snack attack that
Yes.
night.
Oh,
always.
What?
We have a super chat, but we have our first super chat graphic.
Oh, wow.
Well, I better watch this.
It's a
So
chart.
somebody decided to
Whoa, super
make
chat
a
graphic?
super
better than
chat
that
graphic.
white party
oh boy,
picture.
here we go.
It's like a
Hey,
pie chart.
make sure you're watching.
Oh, that's
God.
awesome.
Oh.
And we have another member of Chupacabra here. Johnny Pratt's a member
How
of
come
Chup.
he looks like John McEnroe and I don't?
Why do you have a bow on your head? That
Dano.
looks good on you,
You
bro.
look like you
Dano,
need a
you look like
binky or
a-
something.
Is that Mike
You look
Leonard
like a white
bullshit?
metal arc
That is a
lemon.
Mike.
Is that Mike
Leonard.
Leonard
That is-
bullshit?
that is Mike Leonard.
What did you just say?
I said he looks like a white metal arc lemon.
Is that the album cover?
It does kind of look like an album color a little.
I thought he was going to the video.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
No, there have been many.
No, I
There
don't-
have-
nope.
There's video
No.
of me dancing.
I
Is that the
can't-
Mortal Kombat
I can't play it because we would get heavily copyrighted. I have to edit down the video.
Oh, I don't want music.
Well, I can't because
Oh,
the
you
way-
have to play the music
I
too.
have to play the music with it. That's why.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the way the video.
I'm sorry, Tanya.
the way
Hump
the
and Tanya
video was
wanted to see
sent.
the video, so it's.
Well, we could bring it up next week. It's
You
okay.
think so?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, I'm just asking.
You're
If
gonna
you
be able to mute it so that
Yeah, I have to. Since it was sent to me, I'll have to download it, and then
okay.
I'll be able to chop
Okay.
it up.
Before I forget, I got to thank Michelle Twardy for bringing the car bombs tonight. Did you guys all get one?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to grab it on the way out.
The cupcakes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting one
Michelle. You know,
Seth asked to feed me one. I told him no.
well, he wanted to do it while you were on police cam.
Commercial break.
So pretend you're chasing me up the stairs. It's like, holy smokes, I only had 2 beers.
Well, you just thought you being on live PD and when they're in the live PD room. That's funny, Seth.
Let's go to a super chat. Mike Leonard says,
Seth, I
"Hey,
love you.
I'm watching Sully."
Oh, whatever.
I do like the pink bow. It sort of brings like your femininity.
Oh, you know what sounds good? What I'm gonna do tomorrow?
What's that, BB?
And I know that Jock won't be mad. I'll take a few minutes. I'll Photoshop the bow of Mike Sullivan with his Great Escape look.
You know he's going to call right in.
The Great Escape
What the
look?
hell are you talking about?
You know,
the one that
the Great Escape look. Yeah.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that we have from
The bow tie.
The
The guy
Six
from
Flags
from
guy.
Six
Oh,
Flags.
Mr. Six, right? Is that what they call Mr. Six?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Did I miss something?
No,
No.
Apparently you
thing
did,
that
because
buses
apparently
down.
you don't know what we're talking about.
There's that one picture of you that I put up there on the Talkin' Smack page with you being all rock and roll.
Oh, with the
Yeah, and you look like you're the Six Flags dude. You know, just a couple of years younger.
I just thought Fabio was looking like shit, to be honest with you.
I can't believe it's not blubber.
Did that just come out your nose?
More flags, more fun.
Oh my God! Who the hell is that guy?
Mike Sullivan.
Look at that.
oh,
That's Sully in another 5 years.
So is that the first time you've ever had tourists shoot out your nose?
That's got a
Sadly, no. he was hanging out with what's his face from Vacation?
Oh, that fucking hurt.
Dantel?
No,
7.
Lisa's.
Oh, so that guy.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh my
Oh.
God!
What? D was his.
No.
Okay, that was his last name.
Oh, Beckham.
Beckham D. Red shirt linebacker for Penn State University. Now, Beckham D was very inappropriate to my wife and to Snacks'
my wife.
Okay, speak up.
See you,
brother.
9-toe.
So Beckham D decided to be a real douchebag and be very disrespectful to her. I'm being very serious. Very disrespectful. So, and Lisa had the video up on her page and she took it down so not to embarrass him. But I don't give a rat's ass. This kid is a piece of shit.
Jacques,
So-
another picture.
So what happens is this Beckham D, very disrespectful to our wives and stuff. So then and this all happened.
Is this the hallway guy?
Can I tell you
Oh,
what we
that's the
do?
hallway guy.
It's the hallway
Can
guy.
I tell you what we do? We'll have Jerry Sandusky coach him.
That's
exactly what we said.
That's what we
I
said.
didn't catch it. What is? He's a football player?
Yeah, he's a football player for Penn State University.
Yeah, he's got doors
that
out
a
of
last?
his
Beckham D is his name. So
Great segue.
the next day, was it the next day or the day after that? That was 2 days afterwards. We're sitting in the pool, you know, we're having a couple of cocktails, and then
Say it right.
what? Cocktails. So we're having a couple of cocktails, and then someone says, "There he is." Judy said,
Yeah.
Mrs. Snacks. She goes, "There he is," and I go, and I use my hockey voice. All
Oh my
right,
God.
so I go, "Hey, Beckham," and I do that, and then all of a sudden everybody else looks at him,
He turns and looks.
and he
then
looks,
I yell
and I
out.
go ahead,
I yell out, "We made you famous."
and then I said, "You piece of shit," and he's like, now he's just walking, and he's
Saying
trying
it's
to.
not him.
And they're all looking back at us. So then, fast forward, probably about an hour and a half later, when we decide to get out of the pool. Jesus Christ!
No, I'm looking at this.
So,
too.
so Beckham D decides that he's going to come and try to apologize.
Walks is here.
Oh,
Let's
wow,
go, son.
And look at a little ankle cleavage. So Beckham D, red shirt linebacker for Penn State University, decides he's going to come over and try to apologize. Now, Snacks is up on his balcony, which is a good thing because I think that Snacks would have put his hands right around his neck and squished him. So I'm there with Lisa. I'm there with our man Otis and his beautiful bride Jen. So we're there, and Otis is a guy that you don't mess with. For anybody who doesn't know Otis Miller, Otis is a tough dude. He's a legit tough guy. So you got me, and I'm talking to him, and Lisa is talking to him. Jen's talking. Otis is talking. You could see him shitting his pants. I mean, he was really intimidating. Beckham D was. So at this point, he's got this other little freaking midget that's with him. His hype man.
Was he an astronaut?
No, he was just
changed his costume.
barely taller than the astronaut.
All he kept asking was trying to go
Beckham's
and
carrying him in a bag.
he was trying to get on. He was trying to
No,
get
in
on
his man
Lisa's phone,
purse.
watching the video and trying to get her to.
And so
take it
now
off,
he
take
keeps trying to grab her phone to erase the video. So I'm like, no, this is not going to happen. So I'm like, enough of this is enough of this.
Lisa's got her phone in her hand. He's trying to grab it out
Yeah.
of her hand.
Good to see you again. Oh, we're not giving that as a guest appearance. That does not qualify for your 5, okay? All right, I just want to let you know. So then he's trying to grab Lisa's phone. So at this point, it's like, no, don't grab the phone. And Otis is getting more agitated. I can see Otis is there. I'm already there, but I'm using my hockey, and it's just like, that I'm like, oh, I was not happy.
You can't get people to sit down walking up and down the stairs.
Wait,
you're scared of this guy?
Oh, this guy. This guy was shitting his pants.
The
Dude.
look.
Yeah,
I was.
Dude, look at
No,
that.
because
look.
he's
Yeah,
up on
man.
there. So then
I was
He
trying to figure out how
he
to
did not get an offer from the Green Jackets, if you're asking.
No, he's going to be a red shirt maybe if they were worried about us destroying his career. Screw you, bitch.
Yeah, you should have thought about that before.
You should have thought about that before you were disrespectful for women. The thing is, as I said to him, you got to remember, there's cameras, there's people around everywhere. When you are part of something like that, if you're part of something like this, you got to represent. And you're out there representing Penn State University, which doesn't exactly have a great reputation. Thank you, Jerry Sandusky and Joe Paterno. So then you got this douchebag there who can't remember where his room is and is disrespectful to women.
Can I get a vodka Red Bull?
What's that?
Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get a vodka
What
Red
was
Bull?
even better was while we were in the pool, we were talking amongst ourselves with somebody, and a guy heard us talking from Minnesota.
Had a group of high schoolers with him.
High school softball players that were down there with him. His daughter was one of them.
What the hell? Are
And
they
they
doing an
named
all-inclusive resort?
they named this kid off as Beckham.
They
knew
knew who
exactly who we were talking about. The guy says, "Are you talking about a guy named Beckham?" And it
Yeah,
got brought. So he
Beckham
didn't
D,
just
look him
make
up.
a statement with us. He made a statement with other
everybody
people.
else.
And this guy was bigger than us.
Super chat.
Somebody sent us a super chat asking if we could show the picture of the Thunder office dressing up like Jeff Mead from Halloween for a few years ago. For those that have never seen this picture, here
The one
That came up random.
The one
Yes.
that's dressed up like Mike Sullivan?
No, the one of them all dressing up like Jeff Mead.
Look at the pants.
All the
There's
Look
a
at
lot
Rob. Look at Rob. He's got the capris going.
There's a lot of
I
ankle
told ya.
cleavage there. A lot of ankle cleavage.
cleavage going
That's
on
back
there.
when Jeff Casey had 10 toes.
No, he's he's
He
hiding
got the boo. The boo behind him.
He's hiding the
You're
boo.
right.
Oh yeah, he had
All
9 toes
right,
then.
9
So
toes
there you go. So that was 9 toe. All right, so that's
Wow.
cool. All right.
Appreciate the.
That's a family members.
I don't think we ever covered the Red Sox.
Okay, good enough. All right, so we got to do some thanking, don't we?
Are you a Red Sox fan?
I am, unfortunately.
Basically,
are?
what happened is
What happened?
they took out Sweet Caroline, and now I'm shipping up.
No.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
Ooh.
They took out Sweet Caroline for their song, and now I'm shipping up to Boston by the Dropkick.
See
Murphys.
What is this world coming to?
I don't know if politics are allowed here, and I'm not going to plug anybody, but
We usually
No,
don't.
you
But
see
we'll
how-
let you go.
Like,
All right, did you see what they did on St. Patrick's Day? Dropkick Murphys.
No.
No.
Long story short, they publicly shamed somebody wearing a MAGA hat.
You know,
But anyways,
Yeah, you know what? It's
you do you, I'll do me.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
mind your
right.
business.
Just mind your business.
I just read about that today. That's why I was.
But I
fresh in my
did see that Ed Sheeran made an appearance. You guys see that?
Yes, he did make
Ed
it.
Sheeran?
He actually texted his fan club party and said, "I'm doing a surprise concert at a Boston pub."
The Dubliner.
a
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah.
If they
he
say in
showed
Ireland,
up
right?
and did like a surprise
In
show
the
on St.
poop.
Patty's Day.
That's cool.
You know who
Cool,
I would
right?
love to have on this show? Not Ed Sheeran. Rick Astley. I would love Rick Astley be on this show.
Never gonna give
You up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna live a lie.
This whole time,
Hurt you.
Sully, this whole time they're saying the poob. I'm thinking it's a thing hanging out of the toucan.
Well, that might have been what they called it too.
Sing. I challenge you to sing Rick Astley's other song.
Let's see.
It would
Take a strong, strong man together forever and ever.
Oh, the heck
Together forever we two.
All right, I'm sorry, everybody.
We know Ashley.
Heaven and earth to be together forever with you.
Boy, I hope
And that is
Jay-Z's
the first
listening.
edition of Talking Smack karaoke version coming to the Bullpen Tavern near you. A big thank you to Jacques Quintel, Mike Leonard, Big Money Ron, Tim
Oh my
Jackstead,
God, that was horrible.
Tanya LaPointe Dufour. Also a big thank you to Megan Long. Also a big thank you to all of our other super chatters. Own Jellyfish 9721. A big thank you to Origin Story of a Vine. And also a big thank you as well to CSI_Curious Day. Appreciate all the super chats.
We'll have to get a special.
That sounds like something Seth would do to himself, right?
And you're right. And Seth, you're right. Where the hell is my mother?
I don't know. I don't
know.
know.
I don't
My
know where
mother.
Sandy
Where's
is.
mom's?
Yeah, well, maybe she's saving up for some of your
Hold on.
inheritance.
Say Yankees, 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 Yankees.
Yeah, she'll call them.
Yeah, okay.
Yankees stink.
And-
She spent,
easy.
she spent all her money the last
You want
2
to know
weeks.
where she is?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out.
And a big thanks
you're-
to our buddy Donnie Long on the show tonight.
thank
Donnie.
you. It was a great time. Thank you, guys.
No, thanks for being here tonight,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Really
It was
do.
good. Thank you.
We're back on our regular night, Tuesday night next week for week number 23.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what happens when you have these Irish carve-out cupcakes.
Mattingly.
Oh, is that what it is?
I must be.
Dave Bengal and Jacques Quintel on the
Hey,
show
real
next
quick,
week.
I want to thank Donna for bringing some snacks for me.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is what happened. So
you had Rob
and
Bacon.
in my so this is what happens. I'm in the Oscar
Here, let me
Smokehouse.
squirt some of this on you.
I'm at the Oscar Smokehouse headquarters, and you
Easy,
can,
Seth. Sit down.
and you can hear everything. And I hear Brian and Donna. Well, Donna also said, I'm coming in later to Oscars. I said, okay. She goes, apparently, when you win money, I guess you got to tip whatever when it comes to your football pooler. And I
So
said,
happens?
It was the football squares that we do for our fundraiser for the Green
They're
Jackets.
supposed to tip you?
No,
Absolutely.
but-
Listen, I know you're a big
see,
dude, but
yes.
I'm not tipping you.
Yeah,
Oh, I
well,
got-
that's
What
Yes,
kind of
sir.
so how,
Etiquette, right?
how much
Oh,
how much money
it's
was
etiquette.
how much money is in the pool?
It's $1,000. So
Is it for
basically-
charity
It's
or
for Green Jackets. Yeah.
So it's a nonprofit.
Then you
I appreciate it, but I don't take it because it's for charity for the Green Jackets. So I
Well, dude,
appreciate it.
You got some cheese in
She didn't
there
have to do that. I
if
got
you,
cheese. I have cheese.
He's got more
bacon.
than mayo.
I got cheese,
What's
bacon.
blue?
I got it all in there. And I've already just so
He
Jock
spent
knows
too much
from his.
time at that white party. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Way
You
too
need
much
to
time at that white party.
you need
So-
to think about what you've done this week.
And
Yeah,
just so
man.
You
Jock,
want the regular Dan Miner back now without the hand. What?
Spirit finger.
Right? He's different.
just so Jock knows.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Mama Bear _ says, when will there be a watch along on Friday for On Patrol Live?
So how do we do that?
Not at
we
his
wouldn't
house.
be able.
We go to his house.
We wouldn't be able to. We wouldn't be able to show the screen first.
But
and
we would just
foremost.
watch you.
Allie would never go for that.
Seth going over here like this. Oh man,
stop,
ghost
God,
sticks,
stop.
Larkin, ghost sticks.
Stop. He's not on the show anymore.
Super chat.
Jacques says, if you win, you pay 10%.
10%.
10%.
He's
'Cause he
correct.
knows.
He's correct.
Here's the rub.
Listen, I'm.
If you're in a pool,
What's the rub down, RJ?
if you're in a pool like that, usually someone does all the legwork. So what you do is if you hit the pool, you give them 10% of what you win. I've been very fortunate to win. I'm probably even over the years.
Well, congrats. Let's hear for RJ winning.
Well,
RJ.
I'll tell you a true story. Last year in the Final Four, I had 5-0. Me and Fiore, we won 20 grand.
Oh, maybe he.
That put us back to even over the years. Oh no, don't worry.
Yeah.
Next week, my toilet bursted and my roof had to be repaired.
Yeah, that's it.
But that put us back to even. But my point being, you tip 10% of the person running the pool.
Okay.
Not in a nonprofit though.
Okay. Super chat. What the hell?
I think some of these super chats are behind. People are watching
Oh,
behind.
okay.
Only _for_me_ says gross. All I can think about with Jeff is, does he shower and how bad does his feet smell? Where are your socks, man?
He wears socks.
About me.
He wears
Yeah,
no,
he wears
Jeff.
socks.
Jeff wears socks. They're just not long.
Right,
they're just.
like for ballerinas.
And I'll bet he showers.
I'm sure he never. We've been
At
together.
least on game days.
He's very hygienic. I've known him a long time.
Yeah, I've never smelled Jeff smelling bad.
Jeff's he's actually a little OCD clean freak, to be honest with it.
I believe that.
Oh yeah,
We'll save that for when we have Jeff on the show during the off season.
Yeah. Which is now.
Yeah. We will see you next Tuesday night for week 23.
Is that right? Drop the mic.
Super chat.
Smoke Evening 8710 says, if you're not on a beach with sand, please wear your socks.
Okay.
I didn't wear
What if we're on
socks.
a boat?
Motherfucker, don't you ever forget.
Jesus, you're being drunk.
Wait, that's just it. Yeah, that's two for Seth.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
And I'm going fast, man.
You can tell Dax pulled out the bake.
We'll see you Tuesday night for another edition of Talkin' Smack live from the Bullpen. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week.
Karaoke version coming up next Tuesday night.